And I'm live. Hey, everybody. My brother Ojisan was doing a live stream and he couldn't handle it anymore. So I told him I would do the after party. So expect him to show up here soon. But let's see. How is everybody? How's everybody's week? Everybody, let's see. Move my chat out. Send a couple of links out. Oops. This computer is so funky monkey. Gamer, how you doing, buddy? What are you doing awake? 10, 11, 12. Isn't it like way early in the morning for you? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Deep inside. I worked late tonight. And I got to my brother Jimmy's stream, my Ojisan, kind of late. I'm trying to eat because I'm drinking these barrel-aged beers that just kick my butt. You're heading to bed? How late do you sleep then? Do you sleep till like, you get 8 hours, buddy? I hope you do. It's always so, oops, shit. It's always so weird. Like I'm talking to myself until somebody shows up. Oji-san raid. Hi, Eileen. Yeah, I never used to sleep, but since recently and being at the hotel, I actually sleep so much better. I hope it lasts when I go back home because we finally got the supplemental estimate approved, and so they're starting work on Wednesday. So this weekend and maybe next weekend might be my last weekends here at the hotel, living the good life. So I should try to send you some essential oil to try. There's a blend called Serenity that's supposed to help calm you and bring you down to sleep. But would I have to send it to Gana and have her send it to you? How would that work for you? How would it work exactly? All right, I think I'm just not going to use the chat until people get here and just snooze. Me too, Eileen. I love essential oils. I do lemon oil and water every morning to help detoxify and help with my blood pressure. It works by twerk. And I just sent some oils. I gave some oils to my boss and to my coworker because they suffer from migraines. Hey, neighbor girl, why don't you come up? Why don't you shoot me an email? You can wave at me and then you can come up with your icon if you want. I don't know if the moderators will let this email show or not because they've been doing some weird stuff, but I would love to have you up on my panel just to talk. You don't have to, with your icon if you want. But yeah, the essential oils are great. I love them. I started using, they have a breathe blend. I sent to E-Waste Mike and I sent him the cough drops too for his respiratory stuff instead of, I used to, it's been a long time, but I used to have to use, had bouts because I would get bronchitis seasonally from allergies and stuff. And so then they had me on those inhalers, but I just could not stand the chemical taste of them. So then I started using the Breathe respiratory oil every day. Oh, that's so much nicer. So much nicer than chemicals. I like it. Oh yeah. I can't help but say that now, everyone. It's a good joke. Oh yeah. Look at Gamer, my little thing is sparkly in the corner. I don't know how well people can see it, but thanks to Not a Great Gamer, this this little icon here, right here for me, was from him. So sweet of him. It's all right, neighbor girl. Just come up and just you have your icon. Are you don't like your voice? You can just wave at me. Come on, let me be your first. It'll be okay, I promise. You can just come up if you don't like it, then you can drop off. But right now it'll be simple. It'll be safe people. It'll be, Jimmy and all them guys, and they're all safe because he did end his stream. I didn't know. Oh yeah, hold on, Cindy. I didn't realize you finished. Hope there is. There's my brother. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, I got to turn off my YouTubes. Hold on.
Come on, neighbor girl. It's okay. Come up. Just come in the basement so you get used to it. I won't bring you up.
No,
so
Erica.
You at least know how it is.
Oh no, Erica, we love you, Erica. Yeah. You're good with us. We'll take care of you. I got my sisters up here, Erica. Nothing can go wrong. They take care of me. They'll take care of you.
It's safe here, and it's not like, I don't get a lot of viewers, so.
No, Monica is a badass. She will shut somebody right the fuck down if they're out of line. So
hold on, Cindy. Let me get Facebook up.
Oh, well, thank you, Monica, for hanging out with me all night.
Of course, sorry I was late, but I ended up getting a work call afterwards. And
it's pretty awesome, man. Like, I didn't realize how many people, would hang out on Fridays because usually I'm in bed. So it's awesome.
Cherio, you in the mood to come up and hang out? I'm like, what the hell is that picture, Cindy? And it was that last one you sent me of the micro Pete. Which I already had pictures of, though, just so you know.
All right. Monica, I got to go head to the porch real quick. I'll be right back. Right.
Your poor porch. Oh, man. Teresa, that last video you sent me, I'm looking at that again. There's been a lot of fireworks going off. It's not even close to a holiday. I don't know why it's oh, there she is. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Monica.
Let me get back to my email.
Oh, God bless. What do I want to drink now?
So did you finish all your tests?
I've finished all my tests, all my classes, or my class. The only thing I have left now is the certification test, which is huge. It's like a $300 test. So I don't want to take it multiple times. So I'm not taking it yet because I don't feel comfortable enough to take it. But I've got that left, so I could work in a limited capacity currently, or as an assistant. So,
hi, Teresa.
Which honestly, I would prefer to work at right now. Anyway,
I don't think I need anybody else on Facebook, right? Everybody else, I think I have email or someone else.
Gamer, just for you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're still watching the movie, Nate? Fine, I'm not going to send you a link anyway.
We didn't want Nate up here anyway. Party pooper.
I know I had a long week. I had some anxiety this week. I haven't had anxiety in a while. It was not fun.
I've had a long week too. I'm ready. I'm ready. This weekend I'm gonna get stupid. Really stupid. A high magnitude of stupid.
What traitors, punk?
Hey.
I get this text like an hour ago from my sister
You have
saying
that
my
one.
nephew's game's at like 11 o'clock. Oh, Jackson has his first game at 11 a.m. tomorrow. I'm like, I'll try to be awake. But yeah, so did you hear they finally approved the supplement? So we might actually get, those two? These two traders? These ones, Nate? As long as you aren't calling me a traitor.
Just because they invited me up there first before you did.
I
Sorry.
had just gotten home from work.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What? Traitors? No, I'm just kidding.
I was up on Jimmy C's panel yesterday, and it just happened to be at the same time that Lazy Nate had as well. But
Yeah, I don't go on Jimmy C's anymore.
I only went up there because
Stay away from that channel.
Joe kind of wrangled me up there. So
Yeah, they did me wrong. I stay away. But to each his own. He is a lot of fun, but gotta watch your back there. Gotta watch your back there.
Yeah, I won't.
He will call you out of your name.
I won't be up there often. I'm usually in the chat because I can be inappropriate in chat, but I have my regulars. Loca knows I have my regulars I go to.
Mm.
Oh, fuck you, Teresa. Just fuck you.
What?
I know what your mind is thinking. Fuck you.
I'm not even saying nothing.
No, but
kitchen towel. Oh,
I can see it.
Gamer, you're so funny.
Evil.
What? I'm not even doing
You
nothing.
don't worry about it. When you go live when you want to, and you get who you get. That's just the way it is. Whether people are live or not. There's just too many of us on stream to have to worry about, if there's someone else's. Because if your immediate family's live, then you will jump on their live, and that's just the way it goes.
I'm here. I had to go let the dogs in. It is storming here, so I had to carry T-Bone's fat ass up the steps. So
You remember that.
Jimmy, it's supposed to be the other way around. You let the dogs out.
Oh yeah, look, you can see the rain on his shoulders.
yeah.
Look at the rain on his shoulders.
Yeah, T-Bone's like a 150-pound fat ass pit bull. He's crippled from old age.
I know, but he's so cute. So.
Yeah. Oh, he's cute until you got to carry his fat ass up the steps.
Did I show you guys my sister's new puppy?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, she's such a handful, but she's so cute. Her name's Harper. Harper Valley PTA. I think I showed the girls already. Let me highlight this. Look at her.
A little schnauzer. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a schnauzer. But look, they didn't fix her ears. I hate when they clip their ears or do something to their tails that's not natural. But she's so cute, but she's so feisty.
No, T-Bone's a big fat ass crippled old man, but I carry him up them steps. Like I literally got to pick his big fat ass up and carry him up the steps. He pedals with his front paws best he can, but
Oh, look at my ex-boyfriend's daughter. I still keep in contact with. She's growing up. I known her since she was like 14. She's so
What happened to
beautiful.
my hair? Nothing happened to my hair. It's just picked up because I'm doing
He's
my hair
just not
tomorrow.
used to seeing you in a ponytail, I think.
you said you're dyeing your hair blue, Teresa?
Yeah.
She's
I'm dyeing it again
coloring.
tomorrow.
She's coloring her hair blue because
Yeah.
we dye our clothes, we color our
Yeah.
hair.
Well, I'm
Oh,
coloring my hair. Yeah.
And
no.
horses sweat, men perspire, and women bleed.
Jimmy, that way I will be red, you will be white, she will be blue.
There you go.
We're
really
Stop
going.
coloring my hair. I have so many gray hairs. It's crazy. Great.
I'm losing my little dark stripe in the middle of my beard. Now it's just all gray now. Isn't that horrible?
Well, that's what happens when you turn 49.
Mm. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want
it's
to be
your
a 49.
49er birthday.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. You want to go with that again? The cup. Where's the cup? Hold on.
Let me go get the.
No.
Yes. Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Mhm.
I hate Joe Montana so much.
Woo, woo. $40 birthday for my brother. Woo,
Mm.
woo.
I hate me some Joe Montana. I don't like Jerry
Be quiet.
Rice.
You hush your mouth, Bob. Hush your mouth.
The funny thing is, my cousin's name is actually Jerry Rice, and he jokes that he plays football, although he is white as white can be.
Mhm.
He said that's just me when I get my tan in the summer. I'm like, you're such a dork.
I agree, neighbor girl. Like Candy
great.
Scrapping, you know how he's all white in his beard and his hair?
Mhm.
That's like sexy to me now, but shh, don't tell him.
Gray on men looks good.
Really? Even this big
Gray and
fucking
white,
gray
yeah.
patch coming inside of
You
my
know who
head.
made that cool originally for me was Richard Gere. When he started graying in his face and his
Don't
hair.
compare me to Richard Gere. I'm not in the gerbil.
I'm not.
You're not into gerbils? Oh my god.
Did you say that, Cindy? What's wrong with you, Cindy?
You said that.
Hey, don't judge one moment in a whole lifetime, okay?
You're the one that said that, Jimmy. You're
You
not
said
into
gerbil. Did you? I didn't think I said
Really?
that. Did I say that out loud? I
Cheers.
didn't mean to.
Did I
wait a
think
minute,
that out
Jimmy.
loud? Yes,
Stop
you did.
it. Stop it with that grudge shit.
It's cousin it.
How am I supposed to sleep tonight? You fucked me up for the whole night now.
That's like The Ring. That reminds me of the movie The Ring with your hair all like that.
Oh, the
Did you guys
grudge.
talk about The Ring on Clouds and Scouts?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the
That
ring
movie
did
come
come up. The Ring came up. I'll tell you, the coolest movie that's came out in a while is they have The Ring versus The Grudge. It's a Japanese movie. It is super cool. It's every bit as cool as Freddy versus Jason. What is up, Dan? Not a great gamer, still here? Awesome. Oh, look at neighborhood girl Erica. Yeah, look at Erica still hanging out with us.
Gamer, stop it. I'd like to keep one of my live streams, please.
Or just don't highlight what he said.
Ah,
I didn't. I deleted it.
it is a tricky situation to keep a live stream, isn't it, Monica?
It is very tricky.
It's a fine line between love
Like
and
that
hate.
one I started off with doing the mail calls and the beer reviews, and I talked about my the things I got in the mail. I need to learn how to like edit that.
Then Cindy comes up here talking about Richard Gere and gerbils and stuff.
No. Ojisan, you started that.
I'm
You
gonna be
started that.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble. All I've got's my sisters up here, so I'm gonna be in bad trouble tonight.
Yes,
It's
you
all
are.
right. We can always like mute your ass so you don't.
Put you in the basement.
Yeah, put me in the basement anytime you feel appropriate.
Hi, Cindy. How you doing? You always
My
come in and say hello when I'm live if you catch me. I appreciate you. Thank
Cindy
you.
Lopez. Hello. My first and second
Oh, like
Warhammers
my
went down
Cindy, but not
super
spelled the
smooth.
same.
Yeah.
No te piques la nariz.
This third
Like coffee.
Warhammer is kind of hanging in my throat a little bit.
I know. My brother's all, I can't handle being a host anymore. Somebody else go live.
So many comments. So many comments about hanging in your throat, and I'm just not going to go there.
Yeah, I honestly started freaking out a little bit. I'm like, this is way too many fucking people to be on one of my streams.
Well, why didn't you bring them over here?
I'm trying.
Just kidding.
How many we got? I can't see shit. I'm blind.
Gamer, come on now. Let's get over the gerbil talk, okay?
Yep.
Oh,
Butter is
all I
recommended.
can think of when field mice is little bunny foo foo hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the
Who's
head.
little buddy Foo-Foo?
You don't know that little children's song?
Mm-mm. How does it
go? Beanie used to sing that one. Little bunny foo foo hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. And God, if I can remember the rest of it.
Well, if Beanie said it, I mean, I know some songs we all learn, like in certain
Who
grammar,
are you
grammar school.
Do you work tomorrow? Do you work tomorrow, Monica?
I have work to do, but I don't have a set time like I have to be up and working. Although my sister just texted me and said my nephew has his first game at 11 a.m.
Oh, okay. So tomorrow night, can you do an art stream?
From the hotel? I don't know if I have any stuff here.
Well, I mean, can you do something?
I might be able to grab some skins and at least glue them or magnets, maybe.
Well, you need to let me know because I got tomorrow off too. I would love to come up and do an art stream with you. I don't think we've done one together.
My gosh, Cindy. God is good. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. My goodness. Did David and Christy get married yet? Or I can't remember when you said they were going to get married. Is that all still going on?
Gamer.
2 will make her heart attacks? Holy shit.
Yeah, and she survived.
Damn.
You're not finished. God's not done with you yet, Cindy Lopez.
Yeah, you ain't getting out that easy.
Right?
You got work to do.
Yep, you got something to accomplish, that's for sure.
These chicharrones are spicy.
Cindy Lopez and Monica, I truly do wish I had the faith that you guys do. But I do truly feel like, there's a plan for everybody. So when you survive something like that, I do truly feel like you should really take that into account and really propel yourself, because I do truly feel like there's a big plan for everybody. And that's coming from a guy with no faith. So I'm telling you.
Hey, jerk.
Mm-hmm. Captain Jerk's in here? Oh, man.
Yep.
Oh, get Cap up here. Damn.
Hey, Justin.
Captain
Getting
Jerk
time-
shares a love of skulls with me more than I think anybody else on YouTube does. Yeah.
I put my own video in chat. It's hilarious.
So, Monica, with your new job and your new position, what days do you actually have off now?
I still work Monday through Friday, but a lot of times, like when we have our fundraisers and stuff, I'm especially being at the hotel, like if I have to take calls or I'm doing stuff with insurance, they've been very good. So like if I only work, 5 hours, then I have to work 3 over the weekend or sometime I'm making up my hours. I have to do 40 within the 7 days. Oh my God, I'm going to sneeze again. Oh my gosh, hold on.
Sneeze. You know what they say, sneezing is directly related to. Why am I the only one up here?
What?
This is effed up. Holy shit.
I didn't want to sneeze on camera. What are they directly related to? Sexual frustration?
You are not the only one up here, Ojisan.
Okay.
Brother,
So
is it related
what,
to
what
sexual
I'm
frustration?
saying is if we had a artist night, a creative night, what night would that need to be? Because me, you, Twisted Art Lady, Cindy, all these artists that are on YouTube, we got to get together one night and just figure out something to do.
I used to want to try to do it on Thursdays because I knew you liked the Thursday, but then you started the Clouds and Stouts. So. But it just depends because if I've got like a fundraiser, I did that one fundraiser on Wednesday and we had a lot of follow up on Thursday. So
maybe
sometimes it doesn't always work.
What time do you get off work on Thursday?
I don't have a set schedule because I work from home. And it's been different at the hotel. So like
what would be a
sometimes I get
time?
up, and I don't have a set time currently, which is great. I just, like I said, I have to do my 40 in this
Tuesday through Thursday. Give me a time because we got to do like an art stream. We got to start bringing all these artists together.
I don't have like where I'm doing the same thing or the same work like you, like, when you go into work, you're going to be doing basically the same stuff or particular stuff on certain days, but the same every week. I don't have that kind of job, unfortunately.
Cindy, what night do you want me to do an art stream on?
Oh, so he's just going to ignore me now, Cindy. All right.
No, I'm not going to ignore you. But we got to get this started. We got to do some art streams. We got to get this community together.
I know we were supposed to like do it with like Tanya too.
Yeah.
But
Tanya, Mo.
Lately, she's been doing a bunch of stuff too. So
I haven't talked to Tanya in like 3 months. It's been a while.
I checked in with her. She's just been busy because I hadn't seen her much. And she was on someone else's stream. They were doing a panel discussion with her and somebody else on someone's stream.
And I absolutely love hanging out with Tanya. Mo Homesteading, if you guys don't know. But we got to get
Cindy. Have a good night.
We've got to get some kind of an art
night, Cindy,
creative time together, like where we just hang out and people showcase their art. Kitty's another one. She's a acrylic pour artist. Monica's an acrylic pour artist. Twisted Art Lady's acrylic pour artist. Cindy's a badass photographer. I do my weird shit. I don't
know about all that, but
no, we love it all. Yeah. Anytime I see an artist on YouTube, I'm all about it. But I do think that we are going to have to carve out a primetime spot for artists here on YouTube. And I don't care what kind of art you're into. Hello, Kitty.
He said, "Hello, Kitty."
Hello, Kitty.
She's getting ready to go watch Mortal Kombat. She just didn't want you to get hit. She just didn't want you to get hit with a copyright because it's going to be playing.
Could have said bye.
Hello, Kitty.
Right.
No, I'm just saying we are going to have to carve out our time on here. Just like Clouds and Stouts, just like 21090, just like Phil, just like Sty North. We are going to have to carve out our time as artists in this community.
Good night, Gamer.
Yeah. Just
Hey,
y'all
Joe.
pick out a time. I'll
You feel
help
like
you.
coming up?
Joe, wait a minute.
Come on, Joe.
Joe is very supportive behind the scenes. He will send you stuff like damn, what's the metal painting thing that Joe's really into? He sent that to me. I sent them a gallery of my stuff. I'm probably way too drunk to be talking. You probably just need to shut my shit off.
And Monica, Loki put up the whole little bunny foo foo thing, like a few things up in case you wanted to see the whole thing. There's one before that.
Yeah, I don't know that song.
I used to remember Beanie running around singing that one.
Is that like the old school Baby Shark?
Kinda, sorta, not.
Is anybody else the Baby Shark song?
Baby shark, doo 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 doo.
My grandkids love that shit. My grandkids, what the hell? I'm a grandpa. Damn.
I need margarita mix. I am seriously slacking here.
I'm gonna have some water because I've been doing pretty good.
I have alcohol here, a little bit alcohol.
I'm gonna have some.
Not a lot.
I'm gonna try to come back to my senses. Give me a second.
Neighbor girl, you're gonna come up here soon. I'm gonna be your first.
Erica, come on up.
I like to be people's first.
Come on up just for a couple of minutes, Erica.
Yeah, look, Erica, it's me and Monica and Cindy. I mean, how much safer could you feel?
I mean, come on now.
You just come up
you
and
you don't even have to turn your camera on. Just come up with your eyes on. I mean, Cindy did that for like 3 months before she turned her camera on.
And now you just can't get me the hell out of here.
Now she's everywhere.
Yes, Dan, I have. It is not a jug. It is a very beautiful.
I know. She's always saying I don't have any alcohol. I don't believe her either, Dan.
It's a very beautiful glass. A Japanese gin. Thank you. But I don't have anything to mix with it currently. And I don't want to drink it straight.
So neighbor girl said it's almost 1 o'clock. She's going to bed. What state is neighbor girl in? Is she over in North Carolina?
Yeah, she's in North Carolina. Hey, Monica.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Joe the link. Is that okay?
I asked him if he wanted to come out. I can send it to him.
Okay.
This plate.
I asked him. I was waiting for him to say if he was comfortable or not.
Yep, you're right, Joe. It is this plate. Yep. Thank you very much for that link too.
Dan, I have a gin. I have 2 types.
I never liked gin.
I have sake. I have Japanese whiskey. I have screwball. I have 4 other kinds of whiskey.
When you say bopping on the head, I think of Damon Wayans playing Homie Don't Play That, and he pops up.
Homie the Clown. There's
All right,
Joe.
you're wearing Red Shirt Friday for.
Yep, it is Red Friday. Well, this was one of the newest ones that I got actually
Yeah.
from Displate.
Ooh.
What's that?
But it still has the plastic on it. But you can get it in matte or glossy.
What is it?
Someone did art,
Mm-hmm.
and then they had it put on these metal things, so you get magnets that you put on the wall. So you can swap
Yeah, but I mean,
out
is
your
it a
art.
gaming thing? WASD?
They do gaming, they do fantasy, they do but this is specifically gaming theme, but it's a matte finish.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all steel, so it's you can actually you put the magnets on the wall, you hang this, and then if you get a different one, you keep swapping them out.
Cool.
That's badass.
Still my gamer heart.
So Joe, you do have to submit a gallery to them. So I'm waiting on the approval from them. But
Yeah,
man, if it goes through, I'll let you know because I want to send you something. I
it's
do appreciate it.
you get these stick to magnet here
Yeah.
and they send you a white to clean off your wall. You put this on the wall, and then you stick the magnet to it, and then they have 3 sizes. They've got.
What's the weight of the actual print? It's not very much, right? Approximately.
No, it's maybe. I mean, this is a good size, and it's all metal. But this is the large. So the medium one is half this size,
Medium.
and then the extra large is actually 4 of the mediums that they put the picture on 4 different pieces.
Oh, cool.
Send
And
you-
who does that?
That's going up here.
Who does that?
Displate. DISPLATE.
You should submit a gallery to them, Monica. Yep.
Wow.
Twisted Art Lady. Okay.
These are the other 2 prints that I got, and I went classic on one of them. And if Jimmy, do you know who this guy is?
Yeah. There you go. Awesome.
How's that for a freaking cool looking old school Final Fantasy picture?
Yeah. I'm telling you, like the display stuff is cool. When I started looking into it after Joe sent me the link, I'm like, hell yeah, I'd love to have my stuff up there.
And then I had to get this.
I have a picture of the California coast that I would love to have on something like that.
So they have city skylines. They've got animals. They've got, a whole slew of
you
different.
can't send them your own picture that you want to be put on it?
It's the way they're set up is to support artists. So it's not like a company where you can just say, "Hey, I want my picture."
It's my picture that I took, though.
Right, but once you get in as an artist, then you can submit it and have it available. Yeah, that was something I was actually looking at doing because I wanted one of Abram. But that's just this specific company. I know there's more than this specific one out. Oh, excuse me, out there.
Cool.
One of my one of my girlfriends.
Not in public.
One of my girlfriends does the metal prints too. So if you wanted to get like a metal print done, I could talk to her and see, because she gets them done for her clients.
Oh, nice.
So.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
This place is pretty badass.
Some of the stuff that they have on there, some of the people that have got their, they've got actual people that do photography. Then they have the people that actually do their own drawings, and then they have people that do take a photo and then alter the image so it looks like something completely different than what the actual photo was. But the prices, I mean, it was the medium one. This one with shipping is like $40.
Hmm.
That's not
And
bad.
then that comes with the every single one of them comes with a magnet and the cleaning kit and everything like that.
Those are cool.
There's a lot of places out there that support artists. Like Redbubble's kind of dicks. I started trying to submit myself to Redbubble, and because I had a VPN on, they straight up banned my ass. Like I was like, I am banned from Redbubble, y'all. But my shit's out there on Teespring, and hopefully soon it'll be on Display.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Oh, I found this. Oh shit!
Mm-hmm. You on Display, Cindy?
Yeah, and I'm sitting here looking at this Joker and Harley.
So is
B
hey Loki.
would love the shit out of that.
Oh, look at that!
It's one of my favorite animes right there. Bleach.
You only like black, red, and white? I'm just kidding.
No, this is just the one I picked.
Hey, any painting that only has black, red, and white, I automatically love it, Monica.
But
Okay.
it's black. The combination of black and red is my favorite combination.
You just
Mhm.
need a little gold and you got niner colors, bro.
My favorite color is black, or favorite lack of color, however you want to say it, has always been black. Even
You know
in
you love the Niners.
yeah, let me take the plastic.
Oh, and they have
Everybody.
classic.
There.
Oh my god, they have classic Harley.
So and this is
Harley
so these
Quinn?
I've all
Yeah.
the ones I got were matte. So I mean that's what it looks like without the plastic on it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna
So-
go make me get one of those magnetic pieces of
So
Metal
Cindy,
Newport
you know
paint
Harley
over there,
Quinn.
you see it.
Harley Quinn wasn't even in the comic books. She came from the cartoons, from
Yep.
the Batman cartoons. Alex Ross, who is one of my favorite comic book artists ever. He's the guy that really embraced Harley Quinn and the Joker. You should check out some Alex Ross stuff on Display as far as Harley Quinn, because that dude is awesome. I love Alex Ross. Anything Alex Ross does, fucking rocks.
I love Harley,
Mm-hmm.
but I prefer the old school Harley
Mm-hmm.
as to the slutty new Harley.
I like the Jester Hardy or Harley. I'm sorry, the Jester version of Harley.
Yeah. So damn near tween like. I mean for lack of a better term. I mean that's
Well, just that Jester version where it's more, I don't know, it's more comic book appropriate than Hollywood appropriate. I like the Alex Ross version of Harley Quinn. That's my favorite version.
I see you've not seen the newest Joker movie, even though it's not that new.
I have not, no.
But I would love to see him take Harley's backstory
Mm-hmm.
and do it as well, because I love Harley. I am literally a Harley freak.
so
Married.
you've watched the original Birds of Prey series then.
Yeah, that was a good series. Yes, it was a good series.
and the abomination of the is it Margot Robbie or Robbie Margot, whoever in Suicide Squad and
Which one? Well, I want to see the new one because it's
Yeah,
based back in an older time
The
frame.
the new one does look good, Joe. That new one does have a lot
Well,
of problems.
I don't know what the guy's name is, but the shark.
Sean Penn. Oh yeah, that is Sylvester Stallone.
So
That's the
the shark guy walks up behind a guy,
Yeah.
grabs him, says nom noms, and then
Mhm.
eats him. It's freaking hilarious. I mean,
Yeah.
That is Sylvester Stallone as the shark.
was that Sylvester Stallone?
It was. It was. Yes.
Nom noms,
Yeah.
See, I
and then the
am
gaijin.
more I am more of a that kind of Harley, the traditional jester Harley,
Mhm.
and I want to see a backstory. I want to see. I know she is relatively new in the whole Batman storyline and everything else, but I would really like to see a backstory movie of her, especially done by that same director. I just think it would be so twisted and dark, and it would be
Oh, the
good.
one that's doing the new Suicide Squad.
I would love to see a
The
Joaquin
Joaquin
Phoenix. Yeah, I
Joker
would
one.
love to see a Joaquin Phoenix Joker with a Margot Robbie Harley Quinn. That would be an awesome crossover.
I don't like her as an actress. I mean, she does okay, and the
Yeah.
slutty Harley is okay, but
Well,
Well,
you might call her the slutty Harley, but she never tries to go after other guys. If she just dresses that way,
yeah, I know.
she's always for Mr. J.
And
who who's
Is
John
that
Cena
something?
playing?
What?
Who is John Cena playing?
Oh, oh, I want to say Captain Justice or something like that.
Yeah, it's it. Oh my god. Like
I
that
want,
looks so
I,
fucking good.
you're right. I value peace. I value justice so much. I will kill every man, woman, and child in order to get it.
If this whole beach was covered in dicks, I'd eat every one of them.
Yeah.
the crazy thing is though, from the Suicide Squad, as much as
Yeah.
I I like the storyline of Harley and how she is and all that, but I want to see more about Katana. I mean, I was just like,
Well,
you
look,
know,
Katana is a very, very secondary or tertiary character in the DC universe.
mhm.
So I don't know that you'll get a whole lot. Like the
You
reason
won't.
Harley Quinn is so popular is because she sold a shitload of T-shirts at Hot Topic, right? DC has a very, very deep catalog of characters and a very, very deep and moving volume of graphic novels and storylines. But Harley Quinn's a fairly recent addition, and she didn't even come from the comics. She came from the TV, from the cartoons.
Mhm.
She is an anomaly, just like with Marvel. She is Marvel's Deadpool. She is DC's Deadpool. She is the same kind of crazy, out of touch character. Like she doesn't fit in with the rest of the DC universe. Just like Deadpool doesn't fit in with
Yeah,
Marvel.
Deadpool doesn't fit in with anyone except for himself.
Yeah.
I okay, you guys
And
are more
Colossus.
are more knowledgeable about this. Is there any other
Swamp Donkey. Dilly dilly.
is there any other Elektra movies out there?
Electra?
Yes.
There's a couple of them, and then of course she showed up in the first Deadpool. Was it the first Deadpool movie where what's his name there? Played
Hi,
it.
Swamp Donkey Buddy.
The guy that's played.
Hold
one
on,
of
you
the
sure can
latest
get a
Batman.
dilly.
Elektra is a badass, and I would really, Cindy, encourage
Okay,
you to
Nate,
get
I
into
sent
the
you an
comic.
email.
but
Oh my God, I'm
Elektra
gonna
is
sneeze
also a
again.
secondary
Frick.
character, also. So it's
What? Isn't Electra more of an anti-hero, though?
no
She is the Catwoman of Marvel.
Deadpool. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Elektra is the Catwoman of Marvel.
yeah.
I thought-
So
I
like
thought
Catwoman
she
is the
was-
Batman. Elektra is Deadpool.
I thought she was in. Oh,
When Bullseye kills
the blind guy movie too.
Daredevil. When-
Daredevil. Sorry, that's it. Daredevil.
So,
Daredevil,
so
yeah.
in the comics, Cindy, I'm gonna tell you, in the comics, when Bullseye kills Elektra,
Thank you, Nate.
it is earth-shaking shit to Marvel fans, as much as anything else that's ever happened. Like that you can see on the cover of the comic, like Bullseye is killing Elektra. That is like you really got to get into the comics. If you get into the comics, I guarantee they will move you.
Well, see, I originally loved all the comics. I was more of a Marvel girl.
I'm here to tell y'all how wrong you are about who Deadpool is for DC Comics.
But
Okay.
Because
But-
Deadpool is based off of a DC comic character.
Oh, I got you,
Y'all
Nate.
are nerding out on me.
Let Cindy finish, and then we're gonna talk about Wade Wilson versus Slade Wilson. We'll talk about that here just.
I was
Can I
growing
throw in
up.
Will Smith? No, I'm just kidding.
Growing up, I was a hardcore Marvel, X-Men. I loved
Mhm.
Wolverine. You know, I was Marvel, but the one guilty DC pleasure
Mm-hmm.
was the original Robin
Mm-hmm.
and who he became.
Okay.
That was my guilty DC pleasure.
Who
And
did Robin become? Oh, I'm seriously asking. I have no.
he
fucking
became Nightwing.
Nightwing. I wanted to say Nighthawk there for some odd reason.
Yeah. He became Nightwing.
Yeah, Robin
was,
became Nightwing.
and was it the second one that became the Red Hood?
No, that was Jason
Oh.
Todd becoming the Red Hood, the one that got killed by the Joker that we voted to kill in the 80s.
So that's the
He-
third one.
Yeah, he came back as the Red Hood, and he's a badass.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Monica, bring me up because I want to steal some of Nate's thunder.
Seems to
just
be
a
a
little-
fucking theme here lately.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Nate's talking about Deadpool. Deadpool is a complete knockoff of a DC character. And I'm gonna let Nate take it from here. Deadpool is 100% in name, appearance, and everything, and mission a knockoff of a DC character. Who is Deadpool a knockoff of? What, Nate?
I'm not a nerd like y'all. I gotta Google this shit. I just read it like 2 weeks ago, and I just already
Oh
forgot.
well, shit. Bring me up, Monica. Fuck this guy. Come on.
He's married.
Let me tell you.
take it away.
I
Nate.
couldn't
Take
fuck
it
him if
away,
I
Nate.
wanted to.
Let me tell you. I still at my
That's
older
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stroke man, stroke man.
So back-
I don't know Deathstroke.
Okay, so back in the 80s, Deathstroke the Terminator.
Dilly.
Yeah, dilly.
I have to get drunk
Nate,
to listen
Nate,
to
do
your
you want to take it
nerdiness.
or you want me to take it? I will shut the fuck up.
I was just reading. Jimmy. I wasn't really actually trying to interrupt you, my brother. I was really just reading what the fuck I read. That's all.
What's supposed to be sneezing tonight?
At the beginning, it says, "Who was inspired by Deadpool, who was inspired by Deathstroke."
Yep, 100%.
Oh, Red Tool is actually like it goes Deathstroke, Deadpool, Red Tool. Okay, I got it now. Go ahead, Jimmy. Sorry.
Okay, so way back in the 80s, the Teen Titans. You guys all know the Teen Titans, right? You watch them on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
all know the Teen Titans. Back way back in the early 80s, the Teen Titans the comic book came out. Their main nemesis was Deathstroke, the Terminator, and his name was Slade Wilson, right? So this young jackass come along and Marvel, who wanted to rip off completely 100% rip off DC with the New Mutants. Somebody talked about watching the New Mutants. Who was that? Who said that they watched the New Mutants?
I've seen the previews for it. I kind of am curious on it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's on HBO. I haven't watched it yet.
So the New Mutants was a complete ripoff of the Teen Titans, right? And so this guy writes this story about the main guy who was after the New Mutants being named Wade Wilson, Deadpool. And he 100% was a parody and a ripoff of Deathstroke. Slade Wilson, he just named him Wade Wilson. And he became Deadpool. But then Deadpool became so cool and so like because he talked to you, he realized he was in a comic book.
Nice one, Donkey.
Yeah. And so Deadpool is a direct parody and ripoff of Deathstroke. But don't discount Deathstroke. That is a really messed up storyline if you get into that. Like Deathstroke, that is one guy that Batman is afraid of. Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Deathstroke is a badass. I love Deathstroke, everything about Deathstroke. Deadpool is just a funny parody of Deathstroke. But I will tell you guys, if you love Harley Quinn, you really need to check out Lady Deadpool. That is the craziest fucking character that Marvel ever came out with. Lady Deadpool is Deadpool times 100 on the crazy, and she is fucked up.
Why does that not surprise me?
Lady Deadpool is one of the most awesome characters that ever came around.
Like, to me, Harley Quinn does. I mean, even though she's newer, she still fits. You know what I mean? Because you got the Joker, Two-Face. I mean, like if you talk about the whole thing, Two-Face, Joker, Penguin, they're all misfit characters. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, DC and all these comic books, yeah, all these are characters created in this entertainment universe, and just because Harley Quinn was created in the cartoon universe versus the comic book universe, it doesn't take anything away from her. Harley Quinn's fucking awesome. Like the whole character and the whole character arc. She was the Joker psychologist when he was in prison, and he turned her to being fucking evil. That's how powerful he is. Like he just made her crazy and evil, and you know,
like a typical man.
Yeah, he's a dick. Yeah,
well,
but
his dick must have been really good to turn her.
Well, I'm telling you, that's kind of the Joker's thing, right?
No, we're not sobering you up. We know better than that.
But regardless of where Harley Quinn came from, she's a badass character. Just like Deadpool. Deadpool is just a ripoff of Deathstroke, but he turned into his own thing, and it just evolved into this whole Deadpool universe. You got Deadpool, you got Kid Deadpool, you got Headpool, which is a version.
Don't forget Dogpool.
Yeah, Dogpool. Headpool is one of Deadpool's heads that got cut off and just kept living. And then you got Lady Deadpool, and Lady Deadpool might be the coolest of all of them. But they killed her off quick in the comics. But I'm telling you, if they would take Margot Robbie, because she had blonde hair and everything, and make a Lady Deadpool movie, I'm telling you, that'd make $1 billion. Listen to me, Marvel. Like Lady Deadpool is fucked up. Like she scares Deadpool. She is so fucked.
Get a better actress for it. No.
Now,
Not
hold on, Cindy. Now, hold on, Cindy. I know I heard you before I came up here talking about you don't like Margot Robbie. However, she did explain to me how in the movie The Big Short, how tranches work. And I understood them right away. That's all I'm going to say. She might have been in a bubble bath sipping on some champagne, but that's besides the point.
If Margot Robbie had been born 20 years earlier, made in the 80s movies, she'd have been the biggest star ever.
Probably, yeah. I'll give you that. Because I mean, I'll be honest with you. The fact that she was able to get that Brooklyn accent down for The Wolf of Wall Street, and she was just like, this is the only time you're ever going to touch this again. So you better, she got that down so pat, even though she's Australian.
I don't mind her as an actress. I just don't like her as Harley.
I think she was pretty much the perfect Harley, because the only other Harley Quinn I know has like jester hat. You know what I mean?
Who would you want to play Harley Quinn, Cindy, if you could pick any actress?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Let me.
You know who can, but you don't know who can. Okay, I see how your traitor ass is.
Oh, shut up, Nate. I don't like her as. I don't know. I like her storyline. It's okay, but.
So Cindy, way back in 1989, when they announced that Michael Keaton was going to be Batman, like we almost rioted. Like, god dang. We all wanted Dolph Lundgren or Arnold Schwarzenegger, somebody to be Batman. We were like, how in the hell could
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Well, we were like, how could Michael Keaton possibly?
Maybe.
This is Mr. Mom. How's Mr. Mom going to be Batman? But he owned that shit. Like, and then like Nate said, when Batman Return came out, you got Michael Keaton, Michelle Pfeiffer, you got freaking Christopher Walken in there, you got Danny DeVito as the Penguin. I mean, what the hell more could you ask? You just don't know what you have.
What you
Dilly
is more cowbell.
Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, that is the ultimate for me. Like I was told.
Hey, y'all are boring my chat. My numbers keep going down.
Weren't you going off on Halle Berry being the
nerds.
Catwoman like a week ago?
Yes. I had such high hopes for Halle Berry's Catwoman.
Monica,
I love Halle Berry, but god dang, that movie sucks so bad.
Yes.
Can you refresh your lipstick by putting it there in your cleavage and pulling
I don't do that Breakfast Club trick. Sorry.
I thought we were going to get a good show. Darn.
Who is Jay? Who is that?
Hi, Jaspender Semi. Hi, app. I'm not an app.
Hi, Max.
Oh,
Max.
all. Hi, all.
All right.
Hello. Thanks for coming in. Grab a drink. We're drinking if you like.
Hey, we're talking nerd shit
hero
right now, but
movies.
that doesn't mean anything. So my ultimate Batman stuff. My ultimate favorite character in the whole Batman universe is Batgirl. I love Batgirl. Like goddamn. Yeah.
No,
Sally.
what? Why does this
That
not
girl.
surprise me?
That girl, Sally.
This
No,
is
no,
starting to
That girl.
this is starting to sound more like Travis talking about any movie. He
No,
tells
well-
you what's the hottest chick from every movie.
it's not about being hot. Batgirl is every bit as crazy as Harley Quinn, but she's Batgirl. You really need to get into Batgirl comics, Cindy. I think you would love.
I've read some of the Batgirl comics.
No,
She's
Batgirl is
okay.
fucked up. No, Batgirl is fucked up. You really need to get in there. She is disturbed. And then Jason Todd is the Red Hood. You know, he was the Robin that got beat to death, the crowbar from the Joker. Then they blew him up. Oh, there's my buddy Mike.
Hey, Jimmy.
What's up, Mike? Mike, tell Cindy all about Batgirl.
No.
Barbara Gordon. Tell her all about Barbara Gordon. How fucked up Barbara Gordon is.
Barbara.
Commissioner Gordon.
Hello, Jasmine. Barbara Gordon is a fucked up character. The Joker fucked her up. God, I mean, Batgirl is one of my favorite DC characters. I love Batgirl, I love Batman, and I love the Red Hood, and I love Shazam. If you've never read Kingdom Come, and I keep preaching about Kingdom Come, I'm telling you, read that graphic novel. That will give you a whole new perspective on Shazam.
So, Joe, I'm getting 12 balls. You're muted. I can't hear.
So you're getting what? 12 balls?
12 of the sweaty balls. And
Sweaty
not the trader's sweaty balls. I've given her my address and have not heard a word. I'm getting some of Johnny's sweaty
Joe
balls.
is a traitor too. Let me tell
I
you,
didn't
Joe.
ask you. See, here's the thing.
Joe is a traitor too.
Didn't
There's
ask.
Foul
Don't
PM.
get your headphones and put them on and say that again. Yeah.
Joe,
Red and Bad Joe.
we do need Joe's piece for the commercial for the Cindy's Balls 2.0.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to play that, though. That's the thing. It's
You guys are saving me. They're talking about comic movies. They're being nerds.
the first time I actually saw what was there for the commercial was last night.
Huge ups.
Yeah, and Joe, that is a very, very rough cut.
Oh,
Right.
We got to have you, Joe. We need you, Joe.
Yeah, yes, because I noticed Mr. One Take Only, one shot, one kill does flub up in the middle of that commercial.
He did fuck up a couple times. I just couldn't edit it out. Because Papa Squirrel's there. I'm like, I can't get this shit out.
I'll have to grab my wife's good camera to do that one then.
Get it to Micah because I think
Yeah. It's
yep.
I didn't finish work last night until 9:00 my time PM, and I started at 6:30. So I wasn't doing anything last night.
Look at that. Rain and Bad Joe's here. Awesome.
Yep.
Oh, no
know.
kidding.
Raid, hey, Bad Joe.
What's
They were
going
just
on?
Ending Hershey's live. I popped in there while you guys were nerding out.
So yeah, we're having nerdgasm up here.
Yeah.
Nerdgasming.
Jimmy and Nate were nerdgasming.
Oh, you get me started on
I'm not really
nerdgasm.
into all that stuff as much as y'all are. I'm nowhere to close.
If
No.
you
No,
guys want to come up and say hello, no pressure to sing. Just if you want to come up and say hello. I dropped the link in chat. And sorry, I moderated you, so you're blue now too.
What is that?
Anything comic book wise, like the only comic books I gravitate toward are the ones that really move me, like make me feel stuff. And DC has a few that
Say
have
that about
really
porn
moved.
sometimes, too.
Yeah.
When I used to read a lot, I read a lot of historical fiction. And
Mhm.
Wilbur Smith used to be one of my favorite artists. And he did like family lines of like the actual, like when they did the diamond mines in Africa, the Mozambique or whatever. I loved those books. What are you laughing about, Joe? I'm going to throw you in the dungeon if you don't shut up.
Oh, don't
I don't
threaten
know
me
what
with a
you're
good time there,
laughing.
lady.
Sure.
How
Well,
about,
Nick's a good
how about the
time.
power to move you?
Yes, yes. When Jimmy was saying what he gravitates to, what moves him, what makes him feel special, I said, well, I feel the same way about porn.
Hey, fair enough.
So Joe, what genre of porn is it? 80s?
Before
Is it
you
the
Oh my
new
gosh.
stuff?
You kind of like a late
hold on.
90s dungeon kind of going on.
We're better off asking him what version does he not like.
Just know
It's a-
that your
it's a
boy
shorter
here was
list.
invited to be part of the Houston 500.
The what 500?
The Houston 500
Oh,
by Houston herself.
I don't know what that is.
It was a world record attempt at something that is not more. I'm turning red talking about it, but at the same time,
yes.
Okay.
I
How do
know.
you know
it's a
that?
world record attempt. Let's just put it that way.
Reese!
I did enjoy the scripted stuff more than the just reality stuff that they did nowadays. I'm
I
just saying.
refreshed my. Do they look okay?
Yes, yes. Perfectly pouty.
Stop talking nerd stuff.
We ain't talking nerd stuff anymore. Shit.
I don't know.
Dilly
Porn
dilly.
is still nerd stuff.
Is it? Is it?
I don't know if you
All
want to go
around.
that direction.
I feel better drinking tonight because I ate. The other night I was drinking and then ate and it didn't work.
Well, I was thawing stuff out to eat tonight, and I haven't eaten yet.
So I really did not want to like the new Shazam movie. I did not want to like it. Like I went to the theater. It's one of the last movies I watched before the pandemic. I did not want to go. I didn't want to like it, but I ended up really liking that movie. Like
I couldn't even tell you the last movie I went to.
See my name. See my name. See my
I can tell you one of the longest movies I actually went to when it first came out, and I regret going to it.
Which
Happy Does Dallas?
Titanic.
Oh my
Friggin'
god!
I liked Titanic.
3.5. Everyone knows what happens. If friggin' ship's gonna go down, only a quarter of the people are gonna live.
No spoilers, Joe. No spoilers.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
God, good Lord, woman, just slide over a little bit, let him
She
up.
was so selfish. She didn't share that door with him. They could have made it work. Hey, wait a minute. When did Mike Hunt come into the stream?
Been here for a while.
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Hey, real quick, everybody. Mike, I'm so sorry you missed our clouds and stouts. Star Wars versus Star Trek. Which way you go, man?
Oh God!
I can't
hear Mike.
Yeah, Star Trek movies. That's my go-to. Great.
Oh.
Well, Star Wars was more started off as movies, and Star Trek kind of started off as like a TV series. So.
Well,
That's exactly what it was.
To be fair, we did break it down into genres. Like we had the OG Star Trek versus the OG Star Wars, the Next Generation versus the prequels, and then we had the new Star Trek stuff versus the new.
So anything with
J.J.
Shatner in
Abrams
it, Anything
Yeah.
with Shatner in it, my mom still has on VHS.
Shatner was the fucking man.
Yeah.
Shatner.
So
Wait,
if
I
you want
Shatner in my
if you want to
pants.
see
There
Trouble with Tribbles,
is
I
Mhm.
can
more.
guarantee you I can get you that on VHS.
I will tell you this:
On
like
VHS.
Yeah.
the J.J. Abrams Star Trek versus the J.J. Abrams Star Wars. That's all Star Trek for me.
Yeah.
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 Sadly,
I think he fucked up Star Wars, but I think
Normally
he
my
robbed
channel
Star
is not about these stuff.
Jimmy, where they screwed up was letting
Please come back another time.
Jimmy, where they messed up was letting Ryan Johnson do the second. Like I could have dealt with
See, I lost one more person watching. You guys stop nerding out. Let's just drink. They like shenanigans.
So
Dilly dilly.
the short version is I think we could have gotten away with The Force Awakens, but the second one, even though I against the grain, I enjoyed it somewhat
Against
because
the
I've
grain.
watched all the cartoons and
yeah,
all that type of shit. So I got some of the, but I still,
Yeah.
after I watched it 2 or 3 times, I get where people are bitching about it. And then the last one was just like Jesus Christ.
I really enjoyed the second one, the Brian Johnson, The Last Jedi. And I'll tell you why I enjoyed it. It's just because it was
I'll
different.
be there, Rain.
It was different. I did
Hi,
like it.
Joe.
And
Good to
I'm
see
very
you.
much in the minority there, but I did enjoy
I
the
am
Last
too.
Jedi.
I enjoyed it, but I get now after seeing it 2 or 3 times where some of the people.
Yeah,
don't like
he took a big shit right in the middle of the Star Wars
Yeah.
later trilogy. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mike.
probably because I totally get all the allegories and all that type of shit, and then everybody's like, I don't get it. I'm like, well, if you watch the Clone Wars and if you watched the other
Let
one,
me the saving grace of the Star Wars universe is the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
What they did with the Mandalorian, they should just erase the whole J.J. Abrams catalog and just start over from that last episode of the Mandalorian. Just start from then on. Mike, would you not agree?
Definitely. Well,
I've only seen the first episode of the second season, but are they not doing a third season and they're going straight to?
Oh no, they'll do the third season. I'm telling you what, Lazy Nate, the last episode of the second season.
Oh, you've already spoiled it for me. I know what.
I teared up, man. I was like, I've been waiting on that shit for 30 years. Like, god dang, that was so good, man.
well, there's
Love you guys.
rumor
See you.
that Sebastian Shaw is supposed to be portraying a young Skywalker in something.
Can't hear you, Mike.
I said, I don't know if it's just internet scuttlebutt or what, but apparently Shaw, the Winter Soldier, is in talks to play a young Luke Skywalker in something that's coming up.
He'd be perfect.
He would be perfect.
Mm.
Well, I do know they're doing Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it does cover his time on Tatooine, and it's only going to be like a 6 or 7 part series.
I
Yeah.
think they're talking Obi-Wan, they're talking a Darth Maul series, and they're talking a
Buddy
Darth
and I went to
Vader
the film
series.
so
Well,
I got insight.
Oh, okay, I have to ask.
Yes.
I have to ask. Would you be which side of the Star Wars
Sith. I'm a Sith.
would you
100%
be?
Sith. Sith.
The problem is you're not a big enough asshole. You're an asshole, but you're not a big enough asshole.
No, look.
I'm
Mike, you're
Sith
not an
than you
asshole.
are. Oh, yes, he is.
Cindy,
no, he isn't.
Cindy, Siths move with
Mike
emotion.
Hunt will never be an asshole.
No,
That's just an
Sith,
oxymoron.
Siths are not.
No, he's he's got asshole on point, especially because he's getting a little more ballsy lately.
No.
Well, he got all them hot balls
are-
around him all the time. He's supposed to get a little bit more ballsy.
a Sith is not an asshole. He is just a person that acts on their emotions, Cindy. A Jedi is just some robotic fuck that will not act on their emotion. A Sith acts on their emotion and their passion. Yeah, I'm
See,
100%
I
Sith.
would be the only female Sith that would be like top tier, absolutely top tier, which is like anti who I am. But
what would be your Darth? If you were a Darth, if you got elevated to Darth, Cindy,
Darth
if you got to be the number 2, what?
I would die
Balls?
real
What
early
would be
because
your
I
name?
couldn't be able to fight. for
Darth
shit.
balls.
Darth Balls.
I'd be all, let's just talk it out, and then they would kill me with the lightsaber. Blech.
Oh, not me. I would be killing motherfuckers left and right, and that's just because
Cindy,
you know you
Ain't
breathe.
nobody coming near my mother.
You breathe my air, I would just kill you off. You know.
you'd be force choking people all day long.
I'm not even gonna have to do Darth Vader this. You know, I'm just gonna look at him.
I am not your father.
No, it's no.
I'm your daddy.
It's not Luke. I'm your father. No.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
Hi, Smokey.
I would be sitting there going, "Who's the bitch now?"
Teresa's watching a movie, man.
What's she watching?
She went to go watch Mortal Kombat. She just dropped off my stream and didn't say goodbye or anything. Just saying.
What the hell, Teresa?
She'll be back. She just didn't want.
Oh,
Monica.
she can come back, but she ain't coming up on panel because she didn't even say bye. She just left.
Well,
How
you
rude!
you weren't
How
here.
rude! There's your Star Wars
here, and
How rude!
she didn't want you to get copyright strike. So
Don't you
Yeah,
be
but she
bringing
doesn't
up
know
no
how to
Jar
say
Jar
goodbye. Her parents didn't teach her how to say "see you." I'm gonna go watch a movie.
well, she waved by.
They're mouthy tonight, but yeah.
You talking to your dog, Joe?
Yeah.
Oogie.
I opened up the peanut butter balls and he heard the package rattle, so he jumped over
He
and
thought it was a
I
treat.
have a
Give him
bad.
Give him one. See what he thinks
my-
of those
my
peanut butter
dog.
balls.
Oogie.
so
Just kidding.
so
Never give your dog
fine
stuff.
with spice.
Mhm.
But I
No.
would give it to him if there was not chocolate.
Yeah.
Well,
But you wouldn't give it to him if it was like really
the
hot.
coating technically is almond bark, but I wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah, no, it's he's come back for seconds on with what did I have? Hold on, I gotta find the powder. Jigsaw Red. He came back for more.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Oh no! It's yeah, no.
Are you saying Clouds and Stouts is for nerds, Monica? Is that what you're saying?
Kind of.
No, I'm just
Sort of.
saying maybe this conversation is better suited.
Okay, I get it. I get it. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about porn.
The bad thing is, you guys have got me looking at vape pens. So,
Oh,
and it's.
I need to do my Amazon order tomorrow. I have so many things I want to buy on Amazon.
And only because I don't want to start smoking. I've got enough stress in my life.
Well, look, vaping is bad for you. I will not sit here and tell you it's good for you. It is fucking bad for you.
I will not vape like tobacco. If I'm going to do any kind of that, it's going to be 420.
it's bad for you, but if you, I mean, it really hits good with a nice drink, though. I'm just telling
What are you looking at?
So nicotine is no more dangerous for an individual than caffeine is.
Yeah.
Without giving the spoiler alert, Nate, what did you think of the movie? You watched MC, right?
Oh, Cindy,
What?
the peanut butter ones.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say-
Travis said it hung
Sorry, I
around
asked
for.
you a question.
What's the question?
Talk
How
about
was the
Mortal,
movie?
What movie?
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat. Weren't you watching that movie?
No, I was watching something on NFC.
What were
The
you watching?
Shadow Recruit, Jack Ryan. And not watching
that's
it.
good.
Jack Ryan
la-
has a new series. They finally came out with a new one.
No, it is from 2016, I think.
Oh shit!
Monica,
Is that
the last,
Venezuela or is that the other one?
It's the new guy. It's one of the Chris's, I think.
so the last 20
I
minutes of
love the
Mortal
Jack
Kombat
Ryan
is
with
fucking
what's his
awesome.
face, right? The Jack Ryan series from Stars or whatever it is, right?
Tom Cruise?
Oh no, forget it. Jack Reacher, you mean?
No, I was watching Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan is
But I
not
know
with
about
Tom
Jack Reacher,
Cruise.
Huh?
Jack Ryan is not with Tom Cruise. It's with the guy from Office.
Jack
The
Ryan
Office.
was originally Alec Baldwin. Yeah, I think it was Alec Baldwin.
No,
And then
but the Star
Tom Cruise.
series or whatever is.
I thought
Oh,
Jack
you know what?
Ryan.
Reacher is Tom Cruise. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought Jack Ryan started with Harrison Ford, didn't it?
Well, no, you're right. You're right, Jimmy. I'm sorry. I forgot. It wasn't me. It was the one armed man. Anyway.
But the Jack Ryan with the guy from
The Office.
The Office is badass. He's like kick-ass. I've been waiting for season 3, but with the pandemic and everything, we never got anything.
Oh, it's yeah. Who is that guy from The Office? What's his name?
John somebody.
It was Jim.
John Krasinski. John Krasinski.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
He
the
is
dude that's gonna
badass
play.
in the John.
Him
Jack
and his
Ryan
wife are
series.
gonna play Mr. and Mrs. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh! Shut up.
Marvel. Yeah,
Shut your pie hole.
yeah. John Krasinski. Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't even Google that shit.
He's great ass. He did that Benghazi one too. That where they were in the embassy and they got attacked. Anyway, he's badass now. He's so much more.
Isn't that 36 hours?
Has
Yeah.
anybody watched the finale of Falcon and the Winter Soldier besides me?
Yes.
No.
No.
That-
You have.
yeah, it's fucking
I've
awesome.
only seen the trailer.
This is funny.
Oh, I watched it all. It's phenomenal. Like I love the finale. It was awesome.
Dan, I not that night, but the next day, I did have a meat and cheese luncheon, all because of Joe.
All right,
Those
sis,
just
I'm
bring
gonna go
weird
pee
visuals
on the
to my
porch. I'll be
head.
right
Meet
back.
Cute convention with Joe. I don't know.
He's got to go water the plant.
I've got to go and get some more gourmet cheeses this
It's
weekend.
prosciutto.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, I love the
Prosciutto is not cheese.
Prosciutto
You want
wrapped
some
around mozzarella.
brie. You want some
I know it's not
manchego.
cheese. I said added in with.
Prosciutto.
I like the
Prosciutto.
manchego cheese, but it's expensive.
Prosciutto wrapped over mozzarella is
Night,
awesome.
Matt. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
appreciate
Matt.
it. I have yet to find a cheese I don't really like. Like right now, I have Gouda sticks for a snack.
I'm not
Yummy.
much on blue cheeses.
Yeah, blue cheeses are kind of funky looking, but I like the brie.
You have to get a good one.
Manchegos. I like the
To me, they're kind of
the Gruyere cheeses.
too salty.
Yeah, well, you just throw it on a plain cracker. One of
Don't look
those
at me that way.
hard crackers that are more like, what is that?
Don't look at me that way, Joe.
Rolltini,
Mozzarella
mozzarella,
and
and spicy cooked salami.
salami.
Stop showing me your sausage. What the hell?
Salami, bologna. Anyway,
Salami, bologna. Duck, goose. Who did we lose?
Well, Jimmy took off for a little bit because he said he had to go water his bushes.
Gotta go pee off
His
the
poor
porch.
plants. You know they're all dead outside that porch.
Yeah, speaking of which, all my pepper plants are dead.
Hey, I made it all the way off the bottom step of the porch that time. It was
I gotta
Yeah,
restart the
Archer.
seeds and get
Yeah.
some actual
Hey,
plants.
Ken. What's up, buddy?
okay. Let's
Good
talk
night.
about some. What kind of non-nerd shit do you want us to talk about, Monica? Ask me anything.
Durham too.
Yeah, I'm all.
Lily
I'm in the middle of a burn right now, so I'm kind of hanging with that.
What'd you do,
What
Joe?
are you eating? That's
So-
burning?
Travis said
I ate 2 of Cindy's peanut butter balls.
Travis said that the peanut butter ones kind of stuck around more.
Yeah, they seem hotter, but I think it's because the oil in the peanut butter is keeping them there.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Joe, have you done death shots or Inferno Farms lava drops?
Probably not. No.
Nate, you've done the Packy one chip before? I saw something that came up like 5 months ago.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Nate's badass. Nate's a badass chili head.
I've done like 7 of them.
Yeah.
I got 7 more left. That's the problem. I don't
Oh,
want-
because when you said you do it with me, I thought maybe I was your first, but I guess.
No.
That's what she said.
Don't ever assume that, Monica. Come on.
I didn't. I just thought
But I would. If you want one, I can send one to you and we'll do it.
I have one. I told you. I'm just waiting to be like at home to do it.
Okay, well, yeah, because I'll be honest with you, it's not the heat that's going to get you, it's that freaking activated charcoal.
Charcoal.
The taste.
Yeah, I heard it tastes like shit. Yeah.
It's the activated charcoal and the
Szechuan.
the Szechuan chili extract.
Well,
Okay,
and for-
let me
Szechuan chili.
let me elaborate. Szechuan chili is good. It's
No,
the
it's
extract.
not. No.
It's the extract that is horrible.
Correct.
You know, because if you
Most
go,
extracts from any pepper are horrible.
yeah, if you go to a really good Asian restaurant and get Szechuan pepper on things,
I do all the time.
it is as Joe would say, divine.
It depends on the restaurant.
Yeah, there you go.
I hate Szechuan.
I almost want to go to Greenville.
So I
go
could
and get
taste
grilled.
the actual the traditional Szechuan powder or pepper in the Pocky, and it reminded me of some Chinese food.
Yeah.
However, it goes
A rye with activated charcoal.
yeah, but I want to say acidic.
Yeah.
Are you in danger, Jimmy? Are you in danger? Is that what that is?
The thing is with the one chip,
What was that
it's-
one gummy one that you didn't like, bro? You didn't hated
No,
the taste of
I
it?
don't like any of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like I suck at the hot challenges, and the thing that sucked the worst about the one chip is because they tried to put all this activated charcoal and stuff in there. It takes like 2 days for that stuff to go through your system. That's what sucks. It's not the mouth burn. It's not the burning part of it. Like if you just burned and it was over, that'd be great. It's that they add all this stuff into it. It takes like 2 days for that to go through your system.
Well, the activated
No.
charcoal is just, it's nasty.
Now, hold on. When the first time I did it, I did 2.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour later, I went to the gas station to get my beer and cigarettes,
Yep.
and I felt a little bit of a little burn here, and then I didn't feel nothing until well, it came out. So we'll just say that.
No,
Was it
When I
hot
did
coming
the
out
5,
too?
though, when I did the 5, I ended up. It didn't last, but like 2 hours, and then it was gone from my system. From
Gone by expelled or just
it
didn't
was
hurt
expelled.
it was
anything? You
expelled.
pulled a groovy? You pulled a groovy lava?
Booty, yep.
Ruby Booty.
Weak
Well,
sauce.
that's the thing. Depending on your tolerance and how well your digestive tract can handle this stuff. Like for Joe and Nate, it's not a big deal. For me, it was
Or
three.
shit, it's not a big deal.
It was
Yeah.
3 days of fucking with the one chip.
Okay,
The
so
one chip.
yes, okay, so on if you want to go on along those lines, yes, then yes, it would be considerably different between you and me and Nate and Cindy.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Like Joe can eat something that's 10 times harder than one chip, and he will experience about the same thing I do with the one chip. It
I
is
think I'm
just
going to be like my brother Jimmy when I do
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of fair enough. I'll give you that one.
Marshmallows.
Fuck.
Because when I did the world's hottest corn chip, that was probably the worst experience I've had so far.
Oh, you have
That was only my
many.
second challenge, Joe. Before you say another word, damn it, son of a bitch. I know you want the world's hottest sausage and everything fucking else.
I have learned not to talk any shit to chili heads about stuff because it will put you on the floor. You will be laying on the bathroom floor regretting life.
See, that's the thing is I will mess around with someone and I will try to get them to do the bites challenge, or I will try to get them to do a one chip or a white lightning, something along those lines. There is no way in hell will I ever say do a Nemesis bar. There's no way in hell I will ever say do the Valhalla Death Sausage. Don't do it.
So Joe, like this is probably one of the weakest challenges out there.
And that is the first thing that has made me hiccup it forever.
Yeah.
I hiccup on everything.
Different. Even people who like are doing chili stuff and hot stuff, you just never know which way it's going to affect you.
But if you're not experienced with it, if you've never had a gut bomb, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, this could be horrifying.
Jimmy, have you done the white lightning yet?
I have not.
Those are interesting.
That's less than the chip, buddy. That's less than the chip.
Oh, I got it. I got 2 of them, Nate. I'm gonna do them.
I think the white lightning was better than the chip, but it was probably a little hotter.
How hot, Joe?
Marshmallows? I wouldn't eat more than one for you.
The other thing I can tell you is don't listen to chili heads when they're trying to advise you on what to eat and not to eat, because their tolerance is way.
I said don't eat more than one. I said don't eat more than one. They're not as hot as your 2.0.
If they're in the top 50 of the League of Fire, don't fucking listen to them, Cindy. That's gonna kill you.
So mine, I can't order chocolates from them during the summer, and that's when I ordered mine when they first came out with them. So that when they came, they were pretty much. I was drinking the juice off them.
Well, listen. Just remember, Joe is in the top 50 people of 8 billion fucking people on Earth.
I'm number 25.
There you go, 25. He is 25 of 8 billion people on Earth eating this shit.
Well, that's people that have actually sent information in. I mean,
no, I have learned from Phil. Like
it's not that bad. You eat the rest of it.
No.
Where am I now that the
I 100% suck at chili head stuff.
Aren't you glad I told you not to eat more than one? It's from Inferno Candy Company. Does amp up their stuff a lot.
Yeah, Mike's back there like I'm glad I didn't eat that shit.
Phil's number 12. Phil's number 12.
It's a different. Yeah, Phil's number. He was number.
It was number 5.
Four or 5 there for a while, and then.
Oh, I'm telling you, there's no
up-and-comers.
way in hell I could ever run with what Phil does. Like, there's no way. I couldn't do a pack of Rummy Bears. Not one pack, let alone the 10 days in a row. Holy shit.
I'm
Yeah.
tied for 128 so far.
I'm tied for
Six
last
more points.
place, Nate. I did my 1 point just so I could be in last place.
6
You're
more
not
points
last.
and I'm in the top 100.
Yeah, there's so many people come in behind me, Joe. Pisses me off.
The good thing, Jimmy, understand is that it goes alphabetical order.
My brother wanted to be the bottom last, the worst
did.
chili head.
I did want to be the worst chili head. I aspired to be the worst chili head.
Well, then you need
I
to put
realize.
in front of your Ojisan name, put a Zojisan, and you'll be last.
I realized very, very early on in my chili head career that I sucked at this. Like, I'm horrible at this shit. I'm really good at giving suggestions.
But you're not horrible
how to
because
hurt
you at least try.
You've
Well,
done good on the ghost pepper t-shirt. I mean, even though nobody's gotten it yet, but that's besides.
Oh, it's not that hot, Cindy. It's
Yeah.
friggin' ice cream. Come on now. It's not that hot.
We're all
Ice
different. Don't be judgmental.
I can be judgmental. It's Cindy.
It's not ice cream, damn it.
No judgmental here.
Oh, we lost Joe. Oh, there you
Jimmy, do you have a sheep by you?
go. What?
What?
Sheep?
A sheep? Like a sheep?
No, Sheep's gas station.
You better not.
A what?
Sheets gas station.
No.
A
No.
gas station? No.
No.
Cindy,
There's a gas station called Sheets.
Oh no. I don't even
sheets
know what
of
the fuck
paper?
that is. No, I don't. I don't know what that is. I don't have a gas station within 20 miles of me, Nate. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Happy holidays?
this stuff tastes
A donut
exactly
ale, huh?
like a donut hole.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about. Oh shit,
Yes, sir.
Monica, make him big. I need to see that.
Yes, Monica, making big.
I
Make him
appreciate
big,
it.
Monica. Oh,
67, 6.7.
Joe's gonna know more about this than me.
Sweets donut holes. So I actually have a recipe that for a beer along that same lines.
Mm.
And you actually use a you actually use a peanut butter. Yeah.
It tastes like a glazed donut.
Yes,
Peanut butter
it's,
jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Oh, what the hell is it called? It's called
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
but yeah, no, you
Peanut
actually
butter jelly
use
on top.
glazed donuts in the recipe
Baseball bat.
for the homebrew
Yeah,
recipe.
It's a combination. It's a collaboration between Wicked Weed and Sheets.
So this is I'm gonna have to look it up now because actually I brewed it
This
last
is
year
it.
and it didn't last because I drank it so fast.
I'm on the tail end of my last Warhammer. I guarantee this is
I
at
know,
least a
I'm like-
liter.
I'm
I'm
hungry.
a lot more sober than I
I
was
keep
last
getting
night. It doesn't
munchies.
taste as good, but
Ooh,
it's pretty good.
this is at
Oh.
least a liter of McCormick's I've done in
Hold
that.
on.
This is
I
the last of my
I've got my
BCS.
recipes. I got some of my recipes here.
Mm.
That's my stout.
Ooh,
That's my lager. That's my
Joe,
Russian.
are you in one of those areas
getting
where you can't get
munchies.
BCSs?
who's doing the
No, I've
after,
already
after
had one.
party?
Oh, okay.
It was
Hey.
all right.
What?
I
You're
said,
it,
who's
bro.
doing the after
No.
party? I'm tired of being a
No.
host too.
No, you're
I
it.
just want to be a participant playing in the game.
Oh, it's called Glazing Saddles.
Glazing
It's
Saddle.
a glazing
Who's doing
saddle.
the after party?
Chad, Chad would be on till like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Chad's probably on Jimmy C's. He left to Jimmy C's.
I don't remember the actual brewery it comes from, but it's called Glazing Saddles, and it's a donut blonde. And it is
Blonde.
tastes like a it tastes like a yes. Do that again, Monica.
Yes, baby. Blonde.
I don't
Yeah,
like
thank you.
blondes. I'm not into blondes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I kind of steer towards the redheads and the brunettes. You okay, Cindy? Did
I'm much better now.
Have y'all seen that meme with the guy with the wide tongue and the happy wife?
Yeah.
I think Travis, maybe even Cindy might have.
You really triggered me, Nate, because I can't stick my tongue out. What the fuck?
I can't either.
Stick it out.
That's all I got.
So I'm the
And he
same
freezes
way.
up.
I'm the same way. I'm tongue tied like Jimmy is, but I get more creative than just going straight out.
See,
Well, there you go. You got to do a little circle motion, a little up and down.
I can go left, right, up, down. Yeah. No, it's fine.
no,
APA
Joe, it's all about the nose. It's all about the nose.
Jimmy is.
This is why I love you guys, because y'all get it. Y'all get it.
I mean,
Well, I mean, seriously, if you're just doing motions, it's not going to get anywhere. Just
no,
saying.
I would.
Subject change. We went from nerding out to sex.
So how about them 49ers?
Shut the fuck up about them damn.
I know my brother is celebrating his 49er birthday. Whoop whoop.
All year long.
I'm just saying, Joe. We went from talking like Elmer Fudd to being just gods in the bedroom overnight.
My brother is celebrating
'Cause we
his
learned.
49er all year.
No.
Yeah.
Even my worst
yeah,
customer experience was not
what
a
Be quiet. Be quiet, Nate.
What happens when you marry a comic book nerd, gaming nerd, whatever, is they get into the bedroom and then they start yelling out, "I am the god of war."
I have never.
Just take the
Never.
foreplay and be glad you're
Never
getting
done
it,
that
Cindy.
before.
Shit. Some
You've
of us
never-
single people ain't getting nada.
Foreplay?
You ain't never
Yeah.
said Shazam. You've never said Shazam. Come on now.
No.
No.
Almighty ISIS. ISIS.
Ice cubes.
I do remember the ISIS show.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Mm.
I've kind of had something similar to that, Monty, one time.
I've always wondered if in that moment you want to make him angry.
You just want to smack him and just see what happens.
Damn. I hope
The
you
only problem is the Marvel Universe movies have ruined it, so that makes me think if you make him angry and he turns there, then he's just going to rip you in half. Literally.
God dang.
Great. Thanks for the visual, Cindy. My shit
Take
getting
a
ripped
note,
now.
Mike.
I'm only 5'2", you know.
5'2", man.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm 5'1"3/4. I just put it up.
One side.
5'1", damn.
Nate's like, oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Fun size.
Right? Yep.
Well, my first ex-wife was like 5'2".
I didn't go all the way through it, so you could actually watch it with me.
Whatever.
You don't want to watch it? Watch it later.
Watch it, Mike. You know you want to watch it.
Oh yeah.
Watch it. You like it.
Whatever he said. Whatever.
Well, yeah, he'll want to watch Mortal Kombat, although he has a habit of watching the movies and watching them when I'm asleep, and then sit back and go. But that's okay because I watched Godzilla versus Kong twice before he did.
Mike, the Get Over Here is worth it. If you can
Get over here.
Oh my God, it is so fucking worth it.
Have you at least seen the first 7 minutes?
I am
Mike, you are a bad little man. Go to my room and wait for me.
Okay.
I've got HBO and I haven't watched any one of these things because of y'all fuckers.
Okay. Let me put it on mute.
With the Joe Whiteman,
You don't get a copyright strike, but we're gonna put it on the first 7 minutes for him because he's not seen it yet.
Hey, Cindy, something else you need to watch is the preview for the Army of the Dead.
Oh yes. Army of the Dead.
Nerds are us.
No. It's a new movie that's coming out.
It's got Dave Bautista in it.
Or Bautista, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. That looks so good. It's got a zombie tiger in it, Monica.
Yes. It's based off from them going in to break into a vault to steal millions of dollars, quote unquote steal.
Oh my gosh.
But
Dilly.
it's based in Las Vegas. So anything that's based in Las Vegas, the Elvis impersonators, everything like that, they're all zombies.
What happens in Vegas doesn't stand.
Hey, and it's made by Zach Glenn.
Okay, Jimmy, Nate, and Joe. I've got it queued up. I'm going to mute, but you're going to have to watch it because this is going to be interesting.
Oh, Mike, I want to see you watch this because you're going to watch this movie before you go to bed tonight.
I haven't played in like 6 months.
The movie is good. It is really good. I recommend it. Hanzo.
Oh, Love and Monsters. That's another movie I want to see.
Love, Death, and Robots. Season 2 is fixing to come out. You guys need to watch that shit. If you've not seen Love, Death, and Robots Season 1, that was originally going to be the heavy metal sequel.
So look up the trailer for Love and Monsters.
Okay, hold on.
And it's going to be kind of along the almost along the lines of Cloverfield, but it's more of a comedy slash. It's hilarious.
What's it streaming on, Joe?
Netflix.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm in.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I've been watching Looper recently on YouTube, and Jupiter's Legacy, Love and Monsters, and The Irregulars are 3 of the series that I'm actually looking at.
I can't wait for Jupiter's Legacy, man.
Yeah, that one's going to be good.
Yeah.
Jimmy, do you remember Fast Freddy's Cat, the comic book?
Fast Freddy's Cat.
Yeah.
Was that from the God dang, that was one of the stoner comics from the 70s.
No one likes the Fast Freddy.
Yeah. That was from the Stoner Brothers. Was it a spinoff?
My dad was a stoner, and he had all that kind of crazy shit. So I ended up, running across. I was not supposed to be seeing those comics because they were, perverted and downright raunchy. But
I saw some of my very first adult. Sorry, Nate. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Fabulous Freak Brothers. Dan, you're absolutely right. The Fabulous Freak Brothers. That's what it was, brother.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was some good shit. Monica, what was your first adult shit? You said you.
When I was growing up, we used to go to my grandparents because they ran an orchard for the city. We'd go every weekend and have to like take big bins of apples and put them in crates and we'd help sell. But in this big, huge kind of like barn, I found like these little books, and they were adult sexual content cartoons.
Oh. Was it the Tijuana
I mean, and they
Bible?
were just black and white. They weren't, but it was adult humor, and I was like, oh my god, I totally got busted with them. But it was just like, oh my gosh, that was like my first kind of introduction of like
those were the
cartoon porn or
Tijuana
whatever.
Bibles. The Tijuana Bible started all this shit. Yeah, the Tijuana Bibles. I do remember those.
Oh, what about Rintin or Tintin? The Adventures of Tintin.
The dog?
No, Tintin, not Rin Tintin.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, the Adventures of Tintin was an old comic, but it was I mean it's the movie or the what would you call that? It was
Short, like a flick.
no, it was a movie, but it was yeah. See, yeah, Mike, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, sword to the head right off the bat. Fuck you.
Spoiler alert.
But yeah, no, it's Tintin. I mean, it's if you want to go back to the old school stuff.
So one of the first comic books that really caught my attention when I was a kid, I really got into Green Lantern just because Green Lantern was
You're
so
gonna piss your sister off.
Yeah. No, we're going back into nerd shit. The Green Lantern
No,
really.
I had to sneeze.
Oh, well, yeah,
the Green Lantern.
Green Lantern's cool because green's my favorite color.
So the Green Lantern.
Didn't Ryan Reynolds do Green Lantern? I'm gonna say.
He also killed Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Green Lantern, New X-Men, and Captain Marvel, the one that died from cancer. Those were my favorite comic books when I was a kid. Wolverine is always been my favorite character.
Get over here.
When I got into comic books for a minute, Wolverine was a little cheesy.
Growing up.
I didn't see any of this stuff till they started making movies.
So growing up, for me, if it wasn't at the library, I had to ride my bike around the back roads to pick up bottles and cans to return them for the nickel for the redemption value.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah, so that was I with me and my buddy, we never spent it on comics or anything like that. We spent it on Jolt, candy, everything, anything that would keep us awake all night long and wound up. And we would the amount of stuff. I'm surprised we didn't get in so much trouble.
Hold on, my grandson is playing with my juggernaut. Sorry.
Your juggernaut. Did any of y'all have a paper route?
No.
No, that's a ripoff. I just started busting tables as a busboy. Make some real money.
Well, that was my first job, was working in the cafe, but
my first paid job was a bagger at Kroger.
My second paying job was the best job I ever had, though. I was
I mowed lawns and
I went to culinary art school when I was a
apartment for money.
Junior in high school, and I was my teacher at the time actually recommended me for a summer job, and I was a cook at a Girl Scout camp. I was one of two men at the Girl Scout camp. The other male. The other male was in his 70s, and he was the caretaker or the help fix stuff.
So 13 to 15, I was a candy striper at Duke University Hospital.
Wow. So
Whoa.
Joe at an early
Watch the
age
first
was
7
just like
minutes.
slinging it, right?
Joe at an early age had a Girl Scout girlfriend and had unlimited access to all the Girl Scout cookies he could consume during summer in 1994.
Oh yeah, I bet you eat those Girl Scout cookies.
Damn right.
I bet you did.
Oh yeah.
You licked every one before you ate them too, didn't you?
Not a damn drop left my mouth.
Damn. Are we still alive? Holy shit.
Her and just so you guys are aware, her name was Leanne Mason, and she lived in Orono, Maine.
I'm very sorry, Leanne, if you have to be alive.
He enjoyed your cookies.
You're damn right.
I miss cookies. I haven't had a cookie in a long time.
So, so what do you think of the first 7 minutes there, Smooch?
Get over here.
Get over here.
My
Is that why you made your video that name, bruh?
Mm-hmm.
Get over here.
Yeah, I watched it twice a day. I liked it so much. Like, it was such a build to that moment. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but when it gets to that moment in that movie,
when he freezes those arms off.
Oh, Jax's arms? Yeah.
Yeah. No, Cindy. That ain't
well, I mean, so that particular point actually kind of built into Jax's backstory too. Why he actually has his robotic arms.
I'm gonna tell you what I liked about this movie. They didn't fuck with the backstories. they just kind of went for it. It's cool. The whole movie is fairly cool. I will say it's fairly cool, but when it gets to that last point where the get over here comes into play, I'm telling you, it's worth it.
I noticed when that in the looper preview for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see a second person there, but it doesn't delve into that. They just show a quick clip, and he says, "Get over here," and he yanks it back. You can actually see another person there. So there's a third person there. I've not seen the movie yet, but you know that there's like an additional factor there.
Yeah.
And even if you go off the original lore of Mortal Kombat, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are mortal enemies.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Enemies. Going back millennia, it's a clan thing.
Yep. So the whole thing, like I said, it's not going to be a surprise to anybody what happens, but it's just so fucking cool when it happens. Like it is really worth the whole movie just when it happens. You're gonna know what I'm talking about. We'll talk about this shit next week on Clouds and Stouts. I'm really biting my tongue because
I know you are. It's because of the amount of action that's going to be in that movie.
Yeah.
Everybody has already said the storyline sucks.
Yeah,
but the action
well,
is
the storyline has never been good on any of the Mortal Kombat shows.
Well, they make it work. They do make the storyline work. It is soap opera acting at best. It's the plot isn't really that good, but when it comes together, those two guys.
If you're watching Mortal Kombat for the acting,
yeah. Like I said, it's not going to win any Oscars
for the storyline.
If you watch
more pouty, Monty.
If you watch Godzilla versus King Kong, you'll love Mortal Kombat. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, I love Godzilla versus Kong.
Well,
So
you're
I would
Yeah.
I would actually, if you had both of those movies up at a theater
yeah.
and I was allowed to choose, I would go with Mortal Kombat over Kong or Godzilla vs. Kong.
I probably would too, just because the
But
arc and that one scene I'm talking about, Joe,
well,
means a lot. Like it
right,
really
but I mean, it's regardless of that. That's my preferred movie is action, fighting, adventure, sci-fi. I I fucking hate drama.
Mm-hmm.
I hate drama.
Yeah, they could have cut like a third.
Stupid comedies when you can actually watch someone in a comedy movie and you're like, oh, that's not good. I hate those types of
Dilly
movies.
dilly.
They could have cut a third of Godzilla versus King Kong out, and it would have been a better movie, I think.
Yeah, it's and the way you guys have described it, I can kind of think of that entire thought process through that. But it's like with it's gonna hold me. If once you start losing me, you've lost me. I'm done.
So if you
Well, this is bad to say, but okay, the Star Wars movies, I have not seen all of them because the last one I saw, oh God
What was
bless.
it, episode
I'm behind on my Star Wars movies.
She's
6?
like Return of the Jedi is the last one I watched.
I've
No,
seen
I
Not in the
watched
70s.
like
I've seen the original first three.
They're not the first three. That's
and then I
technically
saw
4, 5, and
Anakin
6.
growing up. And Anakin
Was it maybe the
was Star
second of the
Wars.
prequels? And I honestly fell asleep in it.
The Clone Wars, the Clone Wars,
Damn.
the Clone Wars sucked ass. I hated everything about the Clone Wars.
Unless it's the animated series.
So,
Yeah,
so he has seen all of them,
mm.
but I haven't because I fell asleep in that one, and I'm just like,
Oh,
Well,
I've seen them all.
There
too.
are dry spots in all of them.
Yeah, I've seen them all too because I love the whole lore of Star Wars. But the Clone Wars sucked. I hated the Clone Wars.
well, see, I've seen, like I said, I've seen the original three, and I am
Good
cool with it.
Oh, what's that?
I'm cool with it and stuff, and I want to sit down and go through it. But it's something about it. It just hit me. Whereas Lord of the Rings, I actually sit there and watched all of Lord of the Rings and enjoyed it.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
tell
watched all three Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna tell you, Cindy, the payoff for Mortal Kombat, like the one scene that you're gonna know what I'm
What's
talking
up,
about.
hon? How you doing?
You're gonna like.
I'm doing all good. How you doing?
Good. Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Wait.
Fighting Spirit, man. That's the first time I've ever met you. Where are you from?
Earth.
Earth?
Where are you located on Earth?
This is my brother Jimmy. Fighting Spirit. This is my brother Jimmy.
On a land
I'm
mass.
from Central
Joe.
U.S. Man.
So you're
Been
close
doing
to me then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Don't
known
stand still.
Moni for a while.
Hmm.
She good. How you guys doing tonight?
Well, clearly because of Nate and Jimmy, we're nerding out tonight.
No, we
Yes.
are nerding out. Fighting Spirit,
nerding
my
out.
gosh, man.
He used to be an MMA fighter. He used
Oh,
to
yeah?
do MMA fighting.
Joe, I have. I'm retired though. I was. You've been nerding out more than I have.
Can't
Oh, shit.
Shit. The back of the head. But I retired.
Oh my gosh, your hair's getting long. Your hair looks long.
Well, I cut it actually.
Yeah, it looks long to me though.
I'm actually jealous.
Fighting Spirit, I gotta know, are you a jiu-jitsu guy or not a jiu-jitsu guy?
I'm all around.
All around? I'm a
Yep.
jujitsu guy. I used to be a
Around
catch
the world
wrestling
and
guy.
yeah.
I'm a
You're right
jiu-jitsu
there, huh?
guy.
I can't find
Yeah.
my baby.
I mean, I'll do a little bit of everything. Like I'll stand there and go toe to toe if somebody wants to, or I can take it down to the ground. It don't matter to me. I used to be a high school
Cindy.
wrestler too.
What? Fighting spirit. What you know about a double wrist lock?
A double wrist lock. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh shit. It's been a minute, man.
Jimmy, I
No.
was a wrestler in high school, so
I was too, Nate. And I love wrestling. I loved
That's
everything
one
about
leg brothers
catch
gotta
wrestling.
I
stick
haven't
together.
wrestled in a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
That ain't wrestling league.
Nate, when I started rolling with the jiu-jitsu guys, they humbled my ass. like I'm a jiu-jitsu guy now.
But
Like, I love jiu-jitsu.
I've also done kung fu, karate, and I shouldn't even really say this because it was like a 3-week class or whatever. But and then jitsu, and then of
Yeah.
course the Marine Corps training, lion training. So
I,
what
I,
they do in the military now is just fucking ridiculous compared to what they taught us.
I did a little bit of everything, and then I got into jiu-jitsu, and I realized like everything else is shit. Like jiu-jitsu, those guys
No, hold on,
can
Jimmy.
kill
Before
you.
you say everything, jiu-jitsu by itself
Uh-huh.
is shit. Jiu-jitsu by itself is shit. However, when you call it Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which incorporates
learning
several
its
different
practices
things.
and artwork, so you can't really say it's shit.
Even the old school Japanese jiu-jitsu, Nate, I'm telling you, those guys will kill you. No, they'll kill you, Nate. I'm telling you, I did it all. Yeah,
What I'm saying
is in the house. What's
Japanese jiu-jitsu is basically throws, but when you do the Gracie Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which incorporates wrestling and several different art forms into it, then it becomes something.
I'm telling you, Nate, I love Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I do give the Gracies all the credit in the world for elevating it. But
I'm saying that the Brazilian jiu-jitsu is different than Japanese jiu-jitsu, a whole lot different.
Well, even a Japanese jiu-jitsu black belt will kill you, Nate. They'll just fucking kill you. Like you don't.
They ain't gonna kill me other than the fact that I'm fat and out of shape.
No, they'll just kill you. They will just kill you, man. I'm telling you.
I'll kill you.
Fighting spirit. What do you say? What do you got to say about it?
What I got to say, I say, I just want to be able to put up a good fight, no matter what. You know, I want to be able to protect my.
A good fight and win.
As far as striking.
See,
you're not a lurker, Karina. You already spoke in chat.
He gets what I'm saying.
I'm a striker and a kicker, yo.
So as far as striking goes, Muay Thai is how you want to learn how to strike. Jiu-jitsu is how you want to learn how to kill somebody.
Basic jiu-jitsu, you're not, though. That's the funny thing.
Well, I'm telling you, man, dude.
Basic jiu-jitsu, like Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. No, she's judo. She's judo, man. Yeah.
But jiu-jitsu is nothing but takedowns and throws.
No, it's not. It's about talking. Yeah.
Basic jiu-jitsu is.
Dude,
it's judo. Jiu-jitsu is judo.
Yeah. No, man. Nate, see, I started as a catch wrestler and a wrestler, and I did some taekwondo and some karate and shit. And then I realized like that's all bullshit because I rolled with this jiu-jitsu guy, and he
combined it all. That's the total package. That's the total package, though.
Yeah.
That's what Brazilian jiu-jitsu actually is more of a total package than just throws and.
No, Brazil. I will give it to you. Brazilian jiu-jitsu is the shit. But I'm telling you, straight jiu-jitsu, like those guys are not to be fucked with. I straight woke up on the mat.
I used to
even
have
know
a
what
dog that
happened
was a
to
Shih
me.
Tzu.
Yeah, I didn't even know what happened to me. I just woke up. The dude choked me out before I even knew what happened to me.
But that's Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Well, that's
not
what happens when
regular.
it's too big, Jimmy.
No, so I was a little bit big for
Oh
my
my
britches.
goodness.
I was kind of using my catch wrestling shit. Catch wrestling is all based on
Jimmy,
pain.
Jimmy, just stop.
No. Catch wrestling is all based
totally
on
missed it.
pain and imposing yourself. And so this jujitsu dude rolled with me, a black belt, and I just woke up on the fucking mat. Like that dude put me out, and I was on the far side of the fucking galaxy. Like that dude could have done anything to me. He choked me out in 5 seconds. Like I didn't even know what happened to me. And it really opened my eyes to,
Oh, Jimmy,
to like,
Jimmy, you should have opened your throat a little more. And you could
I'm gonna tell you what,
could have.
Cindy. I'm gonna tell you what, Cindy. I would have opened my throat if it had got me off the fucking mat. That dude terrified me. He knocked my ass out in then just a couple seconds. Like I was gone. He could have done anything to me. So that's what I'm all about.
Don't talk to my brother that way.
Gold medal in high school.
Hey, he's my brother too.
Yeah. I'm the older sister, so you all have to listen to me.
Yeah, Nate, it was straight up Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I'm the troublemaker sister.
What up, man?
Joe missing his mouth.
Nah, bro.
Jimmy, here's the problem with you and me when it comes to wrestling or jiu-jitsu. We can't run legs because our legs are too goddamn short.
You eating nuts?
Lazy Nate, I've got a lockdown that will fuck you up. I got a lockdown. Yeah. Just leg attacks. I'm all about leg attack. That's all great. It hurts. It sucks.
My legs haven't been attacked in forever.
But
Jimmy, like in high school, nobody ever thought I could run a guillotine. I ran a guillotine.
if you get choked out one time, though, Nate, if you get choked out one time, you realize, like,
I ain't getting choked out because if somebody goes for my
that
throat,
brand of passing out, and then they let you go in your.
I didn't think I would ever get choked out either, Nate. I didn't think it.
I'm getting ready to go to bed, guys. I'll see y'all later.
I'm
Night, Mike.
Bye, guys.
Night, Mike Hunt.
Star Wars all the way, Mike.
Dan Jabroni, quit talking about Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik say fuck you.
Hey, Iron Sheik would fuck you
No,
up.
wait,
Iron
on
Sheik's
Twitter,
one of the best.
Night, Mike.
Like seriously says F you on like fuck your jabroni ass. I mean he's funny as hell like that. Sorry.
No,
Sorry,
Iron Sheik was feared for a reason. Iron Sheik was a bad motherfucker.
And on Twitter he still talks mad shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with him. He's like 75 years old. I still wouldn't mess with him. Iron Sheik used to guard the Ayatollah of Iran. That dude is a true badass. Like he will.
He was a true wrestling champion.
I love wrestling. I wrestled all through high school, Nate, and I get all that, and I really shot everything I had. I shot my whole wad at these guys, right? They laughed at me and choked my ass smooth out. Like, god dang. I didn't know what I didn't know.
Winning gold medal in any tournaments.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, I did. I won plenty of tournaments.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Teresa's commenting.
Teresa, come up here and save me, please. I'm talking way too much shit. I'm 5'7", talking like I'm just telling you. I've had my ass.
Jimmy, I'm 5'10" and probably
Yes.
Oh, dude,
What can I help you with?
I've had my ass whooped so many times in my life.
I have not had my ass whooped enough in my life.
Oh, I have.
She said enough.
Well, I've had my ass whooped. But not me.
Anybody have a belt?
I've had my ass whooped, but
Yeah.
I've had my ass whooped too.
I
but
enjoy
not-
it.
It's
enough.
good, though.
Cindy, you nasty.
I don't want to hear about all that.
Yeah, you do.
So Dan said it wasn't the Ayatollah, it was the Shah. You are correct, Dan. It was the Shah of Iran. The Sheikh was the bodyguard of the Shah of Iran.
Aw, freak out. La chic.
The Iranians,
Freak.
like back in the
Freak
day,
out.
they were
Let's
serious as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Wrestling was what they had. Like Iran and the U.S. and Russia, like that was wrestling. That was all of wrestling, and Iran was on top for a long time.
Even though I'm not a fan of him, Kurt Angle pulling
Yeah.
off that dude that was like 129-0 with a broken neck. Son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
And then a couple years later, Roland Garros, or whatever the fuck his name is. And then that son of a bitch, after winning that, I think he ended up with diabetes and lost a couple fucking limbs or some shit.
So
That Roland Garros
the whole thing with Kurt Angle is people like to talk a lot of shit about Kurt Angle, and his character was stupid. Like his character. That they
I don't
made
like
him-
the wrestling character, but
Yeah.
the dude went through a lot of shit before he became the wrestler, or the WWE wrestler.
So Brock Lesnar was legitimately, personally, really terrified of Kurt Angle. Like Kurt Angle set Brock Lesnar straight in the locker room. Kurt Angle is a bad motherfucker in real life. Of all people in WWE, Kurt Angle's one of the people you don't want to fuck with. He really did win a gold medal, and he really did do that with a broken neck.
freaking neck.
He really did do that against an Iranian champion, who that dude would have got executed for losing that shit. I mean,
I don't think he did, but yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. There were dire consequences for that shit. Kurt Angle is a legit badass. As stupid as his character was in the whole wrestling industry, Kurt Angle is a legit badass.
I ain't gonna lie. After Stone Cold came out with the beer truck and did all that stuff to Kurt Angle and Vince McMahon and all that, and then like a couple months later, Kurt Angle came out with a milk truck. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty funny as hell. It sprayed everybody down.
So for those who have rolled, and Nate has rolled, for those who have rolled, I'm telling you, Kurt Angle would 100% fuck up Stone Cold 100% of the time, every time that they went on the mat.
Well, I wouldn't say 100% of the time. I think Steve Williams, aka Stone Cold Steve Austin, does have a Texas redneck streak in him, despite the fact that his name Stone Cold supposedly, and I read this and it was supposedly a fact, was he was sitting around with his wife when he was still stunning Steve Williams in WCW.
Hollywood.
And they were going to
Stunning Steve up. Oh yeah. Rocket.
Oh, that's cool. I dig dragons. That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool jacket.
But yeah, no. Is that Steve Austin and his wife were sitting around at the time, and he said that his tea was stone cold. And she said, "Well, that sounds like a bad."
All right, lady, love you.
All right, everyday solars.
Back when he was running with Brian Pillman, right?
Yeah, and something happened where. Anyway, no, we're not going to go into that.
Now, Steve Austin is a badass, and everybody's got a puncher's chance. Like if you come in and you knock me out with one punch, and I wasn't ready for it, I get it. I get all that. I'm just telling you, if you ever go to a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym and start rolling, like, man, it will open your fucking eyes. Those guys will
I'd rather get in the
straight
Wing Chun.
kill you. Yeah,
Oh
they would
no!
kill you.
Once COVID's over and I get a couple things fixed, I'm going into Wing Chun.
What happened, Fighting
Nate,
Spirit?
Nate, I just recommend Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Nope.
Get into that shit.
Now, Jimmy, here's the reason I hate Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in fucking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu,
Yep.
Crunch a munch.
they always talk about how they're in the fucking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like vegetarians and shit.
Yeah. Well, Nate, I get it, and I hated them too. I hated everything about jiu-jitsu, and like in the UFC and all that shit. It was so boring.
No, I love the fights and shit. I'm too old.
I love MMA.
My hips are too bad. I'd rather get into Wing Chun.
If you actually want to defend yourself, I'm just telling you,
My
it's
hips,
the way to go.
my lovely lady humps.
Wing Chun is very great as far as defending
My lovely
yourself.
lady lumps.
And
We had a lot of Wing Chun guys come through the gym. They come in one night and then they left. And I'm not talking.
I have enough firearms. I have enough firearms. So I don't have to worry about some goddamn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu son bitch trying to take me down. I just pop a cap in it.
Well, see, and that's where the whole concept of the U.S. military, like, it's all about getting back to your firearm. It's all about getting back to your weapon.
It's based on Wing Chun.
Don't make me want to munch
Well,
some more. And I already ate my
getting back
munchies.
to your weapon. You know, get back to your weapon. You know, get back to your weapon. Neutralize the adversary. All right.
Oops.
Anyway, I've talked enough shit. Nate, whatever you want to do,
I'm
man.
good, brother. It's all good.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm just telling you, I've done them all.
It's called a discussion between adults.
I have not done Wing Chun. So I can't talk any shit. But I'm just telling you, I've done a lot of.
Everybody do Wing Chun.
Wing Chun, you really can't lose, brother.
Could you just go one time to a jiu-jitsu gym and roll with them one time? No, I'm telling you, it'll open your eyes.
Oh, I know. They just want to choke you out, and that's the problem. Is I want to punch them out. That's the difference.
Well, that's the thing, is you can't punch anybody if you're unconscious. Dude, believe me, I know, Nate. I hate everything about it.
I like to choke, but I don't want to be choked out.
No, I'm 5'10", 280 pounds.
I want to be choked,
I don't know
but
too many
not
people
choked
that are
out.
taking me down.
Well, look, Nate, I'm with you, man. I hated everything about jiu-jitsu until I started rolling with them. And when I started rolling with them, I was like, oh shit. Like, these guys. Yeah.
He's still here listening to these shenanigans, Rain.
Until I started rolling with them. Okay, enough about that shit. 5 p.m. is back. Holy crap.
I know. Who's doing the after party?
Cindy. I think Cindy or Nate. Chad's not here. Chad would be running this shit till like 6 in the morning.
It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to have to go to bed here soon.
Just don't have to. I am going to bed soon.
Yeah, I can't even feel my toes anymore.
So Joe, I ordered 2 of the 6 balls, 2 of the Death Nut 3.0, and 1 of the Death Nut 2.0, just to work up to the 3.0.
So I have the 3.0 here. I've ordered 2 of the The balls.
The cheese poofs.
Cheese boost.
Cheesy poofs.
But-
I can't eat those my cheese boots.
So anyone that thinks that those cheese boosts are nothing
Oh,
clearly hasn't watched Johnny's video. Because
I will never talk shit about a hot challenge again in my life.
when it makes Johnny stop in his tracks and look at the tube that he's pulling the stuff out of, those are going to be hot.
Well, and the fact I don't look at Johnny so much. I look at David. Because Johnny, I don't trust so much. David, I kind of trust his reaction. You know what I mean?
Well,
He's got a similar tolerance, but at the same time, like I've got a tolerance, but I still hate the fucking taste. I hate the heat.
Oh, see, and that's
and that's one thing I like about David is for the most part he lets you know how he feels about it.
Where is Teresa? Why is she not up here?
So
She was watching a movie.
It's got to be over by now.
Yeah, she's watched it, but she's getting her hair colored tomorrow.
Where?
So yeah, no. So David, yes, no, I can see. Stop licking my leg.
Oh, your dog.
Puppers!
Nate.
Hi, puppers! Oh,
Hey,
you're so
Smokey.
cute. Wait a minute. Here we go. Hi, puppers! Hi, buddy! Right here. Right here.
Hey, Smokey.
Hi. So cute.
Smokey.
So cute. Smokey!
He is so cute.
Oh, yeah. Gamer's back.
Puppers.
Is that a pit mix?
Cute. So cute.
Hey, Boudreaux.
Oh man, that reminds me of Angus. Yeah.
Puppers.
So bad.
Aw, puppers.
Hi, puppers.
Hey, buddy.
That's a good puppers. That's a good puppers. Hi.
Yeah, he don't want to be talked to like that. He just wants to wrestle.
He does just want to wrestle.
He does. He just wants to wrestle.
He was so he's around a year old,
Mm-hmm.
and we had our first vet appointment today, and he was 58 pounds.
Kisses. Kisses.
Oh no, he's very full of piss and vinegar right now.
Kisses.
So I told you to stop biting.
That dog will do anything you want him to do, Joe.
Oh yeah, no, he's
So cute.
so he has aside from Abram he's a good dog for his age. He still has a lot to learn.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on sit, wait, down, and off right now. But
Leave it.
loves his belly rubs.
Yeah, good boy, Daddy. Yeah, good boy.
That reminds me of Angus. Like Angus, when I was asleep, he would stand and wait for me to wake up just so we could wrestle.
Oh my word! So when I get up in the morning, if he's, of course, my wife likes the puppy snuggles. She prefers Abram though because he used to smell like Fritos. Literally, if you smelled Abram, he smelled like Fritos. It didn't matter what time of day, nothing.
Yep.
But if he's not between us, he's next to me in his actual dog bed. As soon as I step a foot on the ground, I have to spend at least 10 to 15 minutes to get some energy out. But he's still a puppy, so I kind of expect that. But he's been a hell of a dog so far.
Yeah, we rescued a dog about a year and a half ago after my Schnauzer died.
Yeah.
And she's a pointer setter mix of like 3 or 4, 5, 6, whatever. But she's had a litter or two, and I don't know where she was kept, but apparently loud noises, So when thunderstorms come through, I have to, and I hate doing it, we have to drug her up. She is so spastic, we have her on Prozac.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I'm not joking. And here's the funny thing. Like, I guess it's because my wife went and picked her up in Winston-Salem, which is, an hour and a half away, give or take. She's all about my wife. It doesn't matter if my mother-in-law, me, and my son are here, and my wife runs out to the store or whatever. She will sit by the door or sit in a position to look at the door to make sure mommy's coming home.
Yeah. So he's so far.
Well, hold on. Here's the problem.
All right.
Her sister is in Atlanta, so they go to Atlanta periodically.
Mm-hmm.
Even though COVID kind of slowed it down, we'd already had her about a year. Yeah, I'll show you about it. So we've had her about 2.5 years, I guess now. Anyway, long story short, when they go to Atlanta, I've got to watch her. I mean, the good thing is, at the first time, it was horrible because she was whining and crying the whole time.
Yeah.
Second time, it wasn't so bad. In the last couple of days before they got back, she was okay. And it's built up. And this last time, which they went this past Easter, she was whining a little bit, but otherwise, she finally got on my schedule. And the funny thing is, when it comes to thunderstorms and shit like that, she comes to my side of the bed and tries to get my hand. And she's a 70-pound dog. And this last thunderstorm, because of the surgery my wife had, we put the recliner up in our room.
Yep.
Well, this last thunderstorm, my wife went to the recliner, and the dog jumped up and was laying in her lap and shaking the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like she is the most motherly dog I've ever met. But at the same time, the biggest wimp I've ever met.
Yeah. Yeah, the only time I've heard
I
him.
can't stand when my cat shudders and she's like afraid. She's all.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I
It
get it.
kills
Don't
me.
get me
It breaks
wrong.
my
But at
heart.
the same time, it's like before we got her medicated, she would. I would be in my room playing video games, and it would start thundering. She would come up and jump on the couch with me, with her head in my lap, and I mean, shaking so much that it was ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, the only time we've ever heard him even come close to a bark is more of a woof, and that was actually tonight when I took the box out because he was sleeping and he heard me opening up the box for those pictures. And but other than that, the only time he actually makes a sound is if someone's yelling outside of our house. You can walk by, you can come inside the house. He doesn't make a sound as long as either me or Amy are with him when we open the door.
Oh shit, man! What the hell?
Balls, Dan. Say 3 chronicles. Oh, balls. Okay. Well, shit, man. I hope that kind of goes better for you here shortly.
Unfortunately, Dan, I'm supposed to have a neck fusion, and after an older friend of mine, I mean, this is like 10 years ago, and she was overweight and stuff. She got stuck with being in a rehab facility, and yeah, kind of why I want to get it done now is and no offense, but the younger you are, the better chance you stuff like that. And then with the kidney
unless you're like me.
Well, Joe, here's the funny thing.
Well, no, it's me particularly. I don't heal like most people do.
Oh well,
So
that's
it takes longer for me to heal than most people do, which is
Not me. I feel like a honey badger.
you
Yeah.
are a honey badger.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
No, he's not. He's a corgi, damn it.
Because he's going after that sneaky ass.
He's a corgi. Leave him alone.
He's going after that
You
sneaky
can't be a
ass.
fucking corgi, bro.
Joe, let me tell you how the VA worked for me on my neck. I did all the MRIs and all that stuff.
If it's anything like my knee battle over the last 15 years, I understand.
Well, no. We won't talk about my
Each VA hospital is different, though. Let me just preference that. Each VA hospital is
different. Let me say what I'm going to say first. This is kind of fucked up and funny. God dang it.
The ones in Texas suck.
The long story short is, I got referred to Duke University for a neck surgery via the choice program when it first came out. And then it didn't happen. And then like 2 years later, I was still complaining about my neck. So they did a injection into that area using the, x-rays and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came back for a follow-up, I was talking to this one doctor and she's like, and this is the same doctor that gave me the injection. She said, well, we don't think you're ready for a surgery. And I'm like, that's funny. 2 years ago, honey badger. Anyway, but I said, that's funny. 2 years ago, y'all sent me across the street for a surgery consult. And when you were walking me out of the room where you did the injection, you even told me you wouldn't trust me in a car accident. And she goes, well, Dr. Turner says you're not I'm like, who's Dr. Turner? She goes, well, he's the neurosurgeon over everybody. And I said, well, how long's that motherfucker been here? And that's the way I said it. And she goes, well, he's been here like 10 years. I said, so he was the motherfucker that sent me across the goddamn street, wasn't he? Well, I guess so. I said, and I got kicked out of the neurosurgery clinic for a couple of years.
Well, that tends to happen. You start getting a flag when that happens. It's
Well, I forgot to mention that I had a cane with me and was kind of stamping it up and down at the same time.
Right. I mean, that's considered hostile actions. I mean, it's.
Well, I left my cane. Here's the funny thing: I left my cane in the room, and I ran out, not ran out. I walked out, and I came back, and I said, "Look, I'm sorry if I came across as hostile, but one, I forgot my cane. Two, I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just kind of pissed the fuck off and fuck y'all," and walked out.
You can't handle the truth, Nate.
Well,
yeah.
it was
it was the same thing with me with this last surgery that I had. The orthopedic surgeons at the VA, I fought them tooth and nail actually over the last year. And when they sent me to a specialist in the community, he immediately recommended that I go in for surgery. And when I was in there, if I was 10 years older, they would have done a total knee replacement right on the spot.
Same thing with my hip.
Yeah, because I was when they do the.
If you were 50, we'd do it right now, but
right. Yeah. If I was 50, 55, they would have done it right on the spot. But when they do the MRI, your legs straight, like, and your hips straight, stuff like that. Like, but with mine, the back 3/4 of the cartilage in my knee was gone. I only had about 1/4 of the cartilage I was supposed to have, but it doesn't show up in an MRI or anything or an X-ray because you still have.
They show
when it's straight, you see the separation is complete. It's when it's bent is when the separation is.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you that. With my hip, after what I just told y'all, I got thrown into the bad person or corner with orthopedics.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, she was really nice to me, and I said, well, Derek Jeter and Tiger Woods have the same symptoms I do, and it turns out they had torn labrums. And she had the MRI all set up. She goes, well, you know what? I might just throw an order for dye contrast on there, and lo and behold, after almost 20 years fighting these fuckers between the military itself
Mm-hmm.
and the VA, even though I've already had like 4 or 5 MRIs prior, the dye contrast said, oh, you got torn labrums, that's why your shit's fucked up, basically.
Preaching to the choir, man. You're preaching to the choir.
And I was like, you got to be kidding me. Now, in fairness, in the hip department, orthopedics, neurosurgery has gotten better.
Oh, yeah.
As far as in the last 15 years.
Oh, definitely. Within the last 5 years, it's gotten better.
Yeah, it pisses me off, but the fact that all these years I was called an asshole, a lazy fucker. That's the whole reason for my channel name, Lazy Nate, was everybody's like, you're a lazy fucker. I'm like, well, I'm a big guy. My main thing is cooking, and you stand on your ass for 12 hours or your feet for 12 hours when you've got a torn labrum. At least now I can actually say that. Before I was like, well, you're just a pussy. You know what I mean?
Oh, trust me. So I understand completely exactly what you're saying, because I'm the exact same way, and orthopedics hasn't wanted to see me ever since I had my surgery. So because I actually have my pictures from my second knee surgery. Yeah, so I actually have the pictures from my second knee surgery that I had done in 2001, and I also have the pictures of the surgery that I just recently had. So I completely understand what you're saying, because I have the actual physical proof that they didn't do due diligence. It's
well, I mean, after 4 or 5, they were like, oh, greater trochanter and some arthritis, and, lower mechanical back pain.
12 minutes.
And then
12 minutes.
And then turn around, and it turns out that I've got torn labrums and all that shit. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that lower mechanical back pain is actually the torn labrum and the way things.
Well, yeah, and that was with my back as well. It was my knee was buckling on me, which was causing my back to give out on me. So,
right.
Yep.
That's
no,
about being super short, and ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good.
No, no. Jimmy's just the right size. You just have to put his head down a little bit.
Jimmy, you and I have the same instinct, so it's worse for me because I'm 5'10".
Damn.
Oh, I am too.
Karina.
Hey, that short inseam is not a curse, Nate. It just means
because they don't really make a 29-inch inseam.
Yeah, but I mean, think of how, like, you can say, like, my shit's only hanging like 23 inches from the floor.
Well, I mean,
I've got long arms. So,
19-inch inseam, my shit's hanging a lot less than.
You could say it, but don't say it, bro.
Yeah, it's more like a 60 or so. Anyway,
I hated being short when I was younger. Like when I was in high school, I hated it. But now it's like it's pretty fucking cool. Like I see all my taller friends having problems and stuff. I'm like, dude, it's kind of a blessing, after a while. It really is. Like there's really nothing wrong with me other than I'm fat. It's just because I eat too much.
Well, you drink too much.
That's what I say as well.
No, I don't drink too much, Nate. Shut up.
Hey, well, see, everybody. Hold on, Jimmy. I'm about to agree with you.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks.
I don't eat much, but I drink a lot. So it's all good, bro.
Dude, Dude, those Bourbon County stouts have all the calories. I drank way
They
too
do.
many.
They have lots of calories. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Monica, I don't have
to
a
walk an extra 30 minutes after I have them the next day. It's
I
terrible.
don't have a Bourbon County stout.
Oh man.
Yeah,
you
Nate,
just-
I'm on it. Just shut
Yeah.
up.
You got to get one, Nate. I want to drink it with you when you get it, man.
Bro, I would, but I don't have any.
Right, Vanessa? That's so true. I love a good
But-
sunrise.
The Bourbon County stouts will ruin you, will they not, Monica?
Well, I had the KBS first tonight, and I was okay having it. It was still good because it's like a stronger coffee flavor, which I like. So I think it just makes you want to try other stouts, you know.
Yeah.
KBS is pretty good.
But at least you know, like if you have one and you're gonna drink it, that you know you're gonna enjoy it. And I mean, come on, 14.6.
Okay.
One beer, you know, you could be done.
Yeah, you could be done unless you're Jimmy, and then it's 8 beers in.
Oh.
But he doesn't drink a BCS. He drinks a BCS, then he'll throw in something else.
I've got 5 beers in those barrel aged stouts. 5 of them is the most I can do before I like wake up on the floor. Like, holy shit, what did I do? Did I ruin my life last night? What did I do? Kind of things. So 5 is the limit. 2's a good night. 3, you're fucking up. 4, you're really fucking up. 5,
I had 2
you may ruin your life.
the other night, and I was lit.
No, I remember that. I was like, holy shit. Monica is fucking drunk. I think I was going to work when you were finishing off your last one. I was like, go to bed. If I'm telling you,
oh yeah, like I'm gonna listen to you, Mr. Never Listen to Me.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm telling you to go to bed, you probably fucked up. You need to go to bed.
Yeah, that's the same way I feel when I'm texting you, but you don't listen to me either. So shut the hell up.
Oh, I get to like lunch and the next day I start looking on my text. I'm like, oh shit. Everybody's telling me to go to fuck to bed.
Oh, my baby's here. My baby
Who you
girl
got?
is here.
Oh, kitty cat.
Baby girl.
Look at that kitty cat.
She's my baby. Come here. You woke
And
up
she
from
gonna
your
be
nap.
like-
She's been on like the couch the whole night. Come here. Come here. Where you going? Where you going?
She gonna be like E-Waste Mike's cat, Earl. He just keeps sticking his butthole in the camera.
She's got the total bullseye to it. My baby girl, Jesse. My baby. You love your mama, huh? Yeah.
Look at Teresa's telling you to lie. Tell him, Moni. Yeah. Teresa tries to tell me
Right?
too. Yeah.
We all
I
text
do
me.
appreciate you guys trying to help me, but I realize I'm a fuck up. Like I'll wake up the next day like, holy shit.
Thanks, Dan.
Should have went to bed.
Cindy,
What?
what are you
What?
doing? Are you passing notes in class?
No, no. I'm actually reading something from Asheville.
Cindy, when are you going to finish Mortal Kombat? Tomorrow?
Yeah, probably.
Because, I mean, I'm not going to be able to contain this for a whole lot longer. So you got to finish it so we can talk about this shit. You are not a fuck up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I am, Teresa. It's my bread and butter. Well, if you would come up here.
She was finishing her movie. She just dropped off and didn't say goodbye, so I'm mad at
She's
her.
out there watching Mortal Kombat. She's out there cheating on Cindy, watching Mortal Kombat.
I know, but she could have said goodbye. I'm just saying.
What she did? She
I'm off to
waved.
watch a movie.
She waved.
She didn't wave. I didn't see her wave. How am I supposed to hear a wave?
Well, you weren't here.
Oh, so she left when I wasn't even here. That makes it even worse.
I'm digging a hole for you, Teresa, here. I'm going to shut up now. Maybe I should put some more nuts in my mouth.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it, Cindy. Cindy's the bad sister. God dang.
Hey, that's what I've been
She's
saying
definitely
all
not a
along.
role model. She's not the role model sister.
I'm the younger bad influence sister.
You're that weird middle sister. Well, no, who would be the middle?
Yeah,
you are the middle sister. You're the weird middle sister, Cindy. Dang.
I'm a middle child, but
I'm the one. I'm the one that
I love her innocent, but then she turns out to be the one that stirs up some shit.
I'm the one that gets you in the middle of shit.
Yeah, I'm the baby brother. I am the baby brother. I've always been.
He's the baby brother who gets away with everything because he's the youngest brother.
I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. I get away with a lot of shit, but Cindy, the middle sister, gets me in a lot of shit that I shouldn't be in.
Do not.
I know she's not a very good role model for you.
Jimmy,
I'm not older. That's why.
I was the youngest, and then my stepmom and my dad had a daughter, and she was even more of a spoiled shit than I was.
I'm glad I never had a stepmom. That would have got me in a lot of trouble too.
Hey, we're not talking about Pornhub shit here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was the older sister. I was the older only child until I was 9. Well, technically until I was 8, and then my brother was born. But
so you're like my older sister's bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Who is Karina? You guys know who Karina Creamer is?
Yeah, she's my good friend from Germany.
Oh, German.
Yep, Munich,
Germany.
She's just starting the day.
Hell yeah.
So when I go live late, it's like a morning surprise for her.
Te amo también, loca.
So I haven't been to Germany since 2005. I want to go back. I really do miss Germany.
Teresa, I could be bad. I'm tired of being put in Facebook jail and this jail and that other jail and the other jail. So I got to be nice, somewhat, sort of, kind of.
Oh, I know how to be bad, Teresa.
Hey, now I'm just
for all of YouTube to show.
I am just the project manager of badness. That's all.
Project manager. What's up? You want a snack? You hungry?
Just my eye for everybody who always watches my shit.
If she wants to eat, she'll touch my face. Let's see. You hungry? You want to eat? Are you hungry? You want a snack to eat? You want to eat?
Yes, I want to eat you.
She's like, slap, motherfucker, I'm hungry.
She does. She has smacked me once sometimes.
That proves how smart cats are.
Cats are assholes.
Yes, they are, but they're smart assholes.
My baby. She's my baby girl. You want a snack?
And there they go, showing their asshole.
Yep.
Well, at least it's not like T-Bone. I gotta carry his 100-pound ass up and down the steps.
She's so pretty. My pretty girl. My Jess.
She's like, get away from me. Fix me something to eat, damn it.
She's very affectionate and loving before I feed her. But then as soon as I give her what she wants, she's like, okay, I don't need you. I'll see you in 5 hours.
Do you want something to eat? She's like, bitch, fix my food.
Right?
She's like, fuck these YouTube folks. Give me some food.
Exactly.
Damn it, feed me.
Feed me, Seymour. I'm hungry.
Damn, Dan has been here. Like, Dan is a trooper. Dan's been here since I think I started mine. Holy shit.
Jimmy, Dan is a trooper. He shows up on the few lives I've done here recently. and he's
You want me to go to bed? Is that what it is?
probably deserves a little.
Oh, Dan, yeah, Dan's pretty awesome.
Yeah. He
Where
picked
you
my
sitting
channel up about a month or two ago, and he's been there ever since, and I appreciate him. So, you know.
All right, all.
Damn,
I'm
Joe.
gonna hit the hay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream too. I got my nephew's early baseball game tomorrow.
Indeed. So I will talk to you guys later.
Thanks
Take care,
for coming
Joe.
up, Joe.
Sleep well.
We'll see you.
No, kitty, not my papa.
It is cold and rainy here. I guarantee you, I'm gonna sleep like a fucking baby here in a minute.
Well, it's cool tonight, but it's not rainy.
Oh, it's raining. It's just that perfect. It's that perfect rain here too.
Good night, Joe, buddy. Good to see you.
Good night.
Give us a divine, Joe. Come on.
Well, you know, it's not good. It's divine.
There you go. You creepy bastard. Go to bed. Fuck.
Kitty's being a dildo.
Night, Joe.
I know a certain
Good
kitty who's sleeping with mommy tonight.
See you, Joe. Yeah.
Thank you all for hanging out with me at my brother's after party.
Oh shit! Is this
I'm
after party?
surprised you lasted this long, brother.
Oh man, that's probably one of the biggest streams I've ever had. So I was shocked.
Well, you know, and he can relax.
You had like
He's not
42
so much
at one
like
point.
having to watch the stream if he's not running it. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it makes
If I'm
it
not
easier
running,
when you're just a participant and not the host.
I'm almost ready to just like give somebody the keys to my StreamYard so I can just hang out and somebody else can run the shit.
I totally would do that.
I
I
am not responsible enough to run a big stream. all
Always
that
good to
long.
see you, Matt.
I only have 55 hours or so.
Of course, Dan.
Watch time,
Thanks
so
for
we're
being
good.
here.
In all
Vanessa, I
honesty,
hope you like the movie.
yeah, in all honesty, I really do want to get Saucy Shane his hours.
He's got to be getting closer. And
I
will
want to say he told me he was at 2,700, so he's got a little ways to go, but we can get him there pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
But the next two, the last two Clouds and Styles have been on other people's channels, and that's been a problem. You know.
No, but people have
He would've
hosted.
got-
They've taken over his for him, so he gets those hours.
No.
But I
they
don't
were on
understand
Groovy
when
and
they
Micah.
don't make him in the
Well,
corner. Like
well, Micah
They
did
were on
it
Groovy
last
and Micah
week,
last
and
week.
Groovy did it this week. So yeah, but we are going to get Saucy Shane his hours. Like,
Well, I
what-
mean, like even my shitty lives have gotten me. I think when I started, I was like 5 hours, and now I'm up to almost 60 hours. So
yeah,
yeah, I mean, if you do a decent stream and can carry like 9 to 10 people, so you can get some good hours doing live streams. But you know, he's always doing everything from his phone and stuff too. So that's also
well, no. Monty, Groovy has Shane's info, I think.
Well, we ran it for Groovy for a couple weeks, but or ran it for Shane for a couple weeks. But Shane is Shane, and so we're getting letting Shane do what he wants to do. So Micah ran it, then Groovy ran it, and I think we'll be back on Shane's next week. But Clouds and Stouts was built just so we can get Shane monetized. That's why we built it.
Yep.
I will probably do some more hanging out. I'm as guilty as anybody else. Like I try not to step on anybody's toes, but at the end of the day, if you want to go live, just fucking go live. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I appreciate you showing up last night for the few minutes you were there, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I said,
I barely remember it, but I appreciate you showing up.
yeah. I was there for a couple seconds. I was like, fuck, I gotta go to bed. Like, I gotta put this whiskey bottle up. I'm gonna fuck it up. Thank God. But yeah, I mean, just run your channel, do your thing. You know, we'll all be all right. There's 1 billion people on this thing, man. At any
Well, that's
given
why
time.
look, I love Cindy. I appreciate everything she's done for me, hanging out.
Mhm.
But that's why I give her shit about being a trader last night, because I was like, God damn it, ain't nobody live. And then apparently Jimmy went live apparently around the same time that I did, and I didn't see him pop up. Well, you traitor motherfucker.
Yeah, not
Well,
Jimmy
I
Ojisan.
I went over there.
It's all good. I'm giving you
Oh.
I
shit.
went over there and they asked me up there, and Joe was already up there, and they were talking shit about my balls.
It was
So,
it was a running joke between me and E-Waste Mike for a while. Every fucking time I went live, he went live. And like everybody would go to E-Waste Mike's. And so it just become a joke. But no harm, no foul, man. Like I said, dude, whenever you want to go live, just fucking go live.
Yeah, I'm not even worried about getting monetized. I've got other things to worry about.
Well, you know, it's nice because then people can super chat you. There's positives to it, but
Yeah.
it does take some work.
Super chats can't make up for what I would lose if I got monetized.
I'm going to tell you, it would be nice to be monetized, but just like Nate, I'm not worried about it. Like, this is not my job. I'm just here for fun. I'm here for the family. I'm here to hang out with folks. So,
yep.
But we'll try to work it out. Like, I totally want to do more, just even if I'm just embellishing a painting or something. I want to do more art stream.
Yeah, you just pick up
Art stream and stout beer.
I want to do
Instead
something.
of clouds and stouts, it'll be like
I'm telling you, like
really cool.
I'm telling you,
arts
like,
and stouts.
the drunken
on my stream, so you know.
Yeah, the drunken art streams
for us
are the
girls
best.
to get together.
Yeah.
You know,
no,
because
I want the art to be okay. I don't think it's going to be drunken for me. You all can get drunk.
No, drunken art streams are the best, Monica. I'm telling you. That's
because
for my
you
best.
boys,
I want my art to come out the way I don't want to wake up the next day and go, "What the hell
No.
is this?"
No,
you boys
I
are
always
doing the whole clouds and stouts thing.
every art stream I post, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck was I thinking? Like,
I know we should do a women's Thursday night and see who has more watchers.
you guys should go straight up against
Well,
them.
you know, we would pull
Good.
more people over to us. So
I know.
just
Well,
saying.
I'm telling you, my shirt may come off if it comes down to that.
We'd have to wear tank tops.
Mm-hmm.
Low cut and shake a little. Do a little shake.
Chicks
Okay,
and painting
Pepper Princess.
You guys are all going to start OnlyFans sites.
Yeah.
Well,
No
you know,
like, everyone keeps talking about TikTok, and I'm like, I ain't got time for TikTok.
I do have
But like my friend MBA does TikTok videos. He wants to get me over there. And he's going to be interviewing me in a couple of weeks.
My daughter's got like 5,000 or some shit followers on TikTok. So
I think I got whopping 18 followers on TikTok. But I do TikTok. I take hours and hours worth of art and shit I do on YouTube, cut it down to a 1 minute fucking video and put it on TikTok. And I might get 500.
I know you have a lot of social media. I don't know how you have time for it myself.
I don't have time for it. It drives me crazy sometimes.
But I mean, you're real good at like every time you drop a video, you post it on Facebook, you tweet it on Twitter. I mean, I'm not on Instagram, so I'm sure you're doing it there too. But I mean,
I do Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and DeviantArt. Yeah,
that's good.
I've got twice as many followers on Instagram than I do on YouTube.
My biggest
Instagram I used to be on a long time ago. You can have more followers, but all the DMs, I was just like,
yeah. Instagram gets a little creepy. I'm just gonna tell you that.
I mean, is Instagram a hookup site? Because the DMs I was getting, it was just like, leave me alone. I'm just doing art, please.
Homeboy doesn't get DMs. Where? What? No,
no, even as short and ugly as I am, I'm like, ooh, no, I'm very much married. Like, so no, ma'am.
Only DMs
I had that turned off for the longest time, you know, and then I put it. I'm like they were saying, "Oh, you probably," and I go, "What are DMs?" Because I didn't know what DMs were. And so then I turned it on, and then I'm like, "Oh no, let's turn this shit back off. I don't need this kind of headache."
See, I like Instagram because it's more artsy to me.
It is artsy, but the DMs just was.
Look at that comment.
Trying to hook up. And
I'm not sure if I should.
Nobody got time.
Hey Scott, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Gamer. Oh yeah. So you like I like DeviantArt. That's probably my favorite social media. Just because it's all artists there and we're all fucking weird. But
yeah, no, I mean Instagram when I was on it, there was a lot of cool like artwork that I was inspired
There's
from.
the message held for review, Monica, that I'm not willing to touch.
Like I said, if they could just leave me alone personally and only get like messages from people who are, other artists or it was just too much
Gamer.
Cindy, are you're a mod too?
Yeah.
I'm not touching that one comment. Don't
delete it. Don't delete it till I get there. I don't see it.
It's Gamer.
Okay, well, I was gonna say I'm not touching that one. That's all I'm saying.
It's just Gamer.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, even Gamer gets a little inappropriate though. I didn't see it until thanks for saying something, Nate.
Yeah, I was not touching that one. The other ones I was good with. This one,
knock on wood, I really haven't had a problem with trolls or anything. It's been pretty smooth for me. So,
do you want me to send you mine?
No, ma'am, I don't.
You have enough land that you can take care of my troll.
I do. And I would.
My troll's mom sent me a friend's request on Facebook.
Damn.
I said nope.
Not a great gamer. Pubic hair.
Yeah, not when you talk about my hair personally, Gamer.
No, Gamer. Dudes need to trim their shit back, and chicks at least need to, keep it to a landing strip.
Oh, love you too, Scott, buddy. See you.
That's you and your preference. Not everybody has the same preference.
We're gonna fish in the new year, Scott.
I mean,
2021.
that's fair enough, but I'm not dealing with 70s bush. I'm just not doing what I do with 70s bush. It doesn't happen.
I'm just gonna tell you, Nate, the one thing.
At least, not the 70s anymore. That's all I got to say.
At least put
no
the
way,
number one.
Never trim. Keep it grim.
At least put the number one guard on there, Nate, before you go to town on that, or you will cut yourself.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. Is keep it to a minimum. A little bit.
Simmer down now. Simmer down.
Simmer down. Simmer down.
I mean,
all right, before I have to put this video on private, I'm going to end this stream.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brah, for being here, Cindy, Lazy Nate. We don't have to go, but I'm not going to be on YouTube anymore. Good night, Gamer, CCB, Dan, Matt, Karina, Kitty, Teresa, everybody who's been here tonight. Fighting Irish, Fighting Spirit, Everyday Sawyers.
Can't believe Teresa's not
Vanessa, Kitty. Who else is here? All the lurkers.
J Loca.
I appreciate you being here. No, you can't.
Lurkers. You got some lurkers.
No, I had a lot of lurkers. I tried to tease them up with a giveaway for a painting, but no one took the bait. Hey, Ro, what's up, buddy?
You're like me. You tease them with a giveaway, then you never send it.
Oh, my God. Good night.